Amidst the unknown, in a world so vast, feeling so alone. A giant's descendant with strength so grand, but my past like sand slipped through my hands. I hold to my name, my past concealed in flashes of chaos, my fate revealed. I ran from the mountain in a desperate race, the last in my mind, the forge embrace. In glimpses sharp, the mountains fall. A hurried escape from an ancient hall. The forge father in flame so bright, I followed him once into the night. Each memory's fragment, a piece of my tale. In the chaos, my true self to unveil. I search for the echoes of who I once knew, the giant's legacy, my heart to pursue. I hold to my name, my past concealed in flashes of chaos, my fate revealed. I ran from the mountain in a desperate race, the last in my mind, the forge embrace. With every vision, my history I mend. The blood of giants in me to ascend. My memories from me have been torn, but I remember now, from the forge I was born. From oblivion's deep shadow I start to emerge, with the might of my ancestors, my legacy to serve. A man with just a name now begins to realize I am the giant reclaiming my prize.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another round of Songs of Uthmar. Sorry about us not playing last week, but we had some handymen and women coming by to help fix up our new place. So we simply couldn't stream that day. Sorry about that, but we're back now. And I hope you're ready for the continuation. Who is ready with a recap?
I'll be reading it. We were specifically requested to let the song play out, so I was letting that happen.
Just make recap so we can actually get the game going.
Got it.
Yeah, I can.
Guys, just wait. Okay.
All right. Session 97. We're nearly there, guys. The party spends time doing their own things until the feast. Ryth continues reading his scroll, Spirit goes to the kitchens to help with cooking and finds their cooking equipment and ingredients to be far more refined and diverse. He quickly manages to impress the head chef, and the rotund dwarf takes him through the stations of the cooking line, cutting vegetables or meats and stirring their giant cauldron. They also share their commonly used spices with each other, Spears learning about a porous mineral called rock salt. An accident occurs when a food runner trips and falls into the cauldron, so Spears pulls him out and heals him, before the head chef grabs the boy and treats his burns by dunking him in a cold water basin, then dismisses him. Lena tries to curry favor with the dwarves by healing any of the injured, but most are too distrusting to let her get near. Suddenly, the food runner walks in and Lena heals him, but instead of repairing the skin, it just falls off, including his hair. The boy is horrified and runs off to get dirty in the mines and mourn the loss of his facial hair. As soon as he leaves, female dwarves begin to hound Lena for her methods of skin care. She also discovers the concept of favors, small but metal cubes the dwarves use as currency. Eager wanders around looking for the presence of any religious buildings and the armaments of the guards. Eventually, he stumbles across a building with a raised platform and a quartet of dwarven statues, some of which look familiar to the gods he knows. Before he has a chance to enter the building, the guard Grimwolf Headbutted and his little gang walk up and not so subtly tell him to fuck off. His kind isn't welcome among them, especially considering he's bald. Eager tries to retort, but the dwarf blows him off, leaving Eager to angrily stomp off towards the feast hall. Sylphie happily flies around and sings a serenade, which invigorates the craftsmen and wows the children. Lena, Eager, Sylvie, and Fang head into the feast hall and are invited to sit at a guest table near the elder. He opens the feast, and a highly alcoholic beverage made from honey and buffalo milk is served, which immediately floors Sylvie and Lena. Spears holds his alcohol a little better, but eventually gets tipsy as well, while Eager and Fang are completely unbothered and drink even the elder under the table. With everyone inebriated, a vigorous dance party breaks out, and by the end of the evening, Eager and Spears have to carry the ladies back to their assigned lodging. However, Spears is so tipsy that he carries Lena in the wrong direction. And now we're here.
Yay.
Good job, inspiration earned.
Inspiration cannot be taken, I'm already fully stocked.
Well, then it's wasted.
Oh,
Vixen.
Flush that guy down the toilet.
Would not have mattered. I have him full up as well.
Nah. Okay. Um. So, since I've finished the scroll,
You finish it by first light.
okay.
As the sun rays fall upon the scroll, and you see it starts to light up as you finish listening to the last few words.
Hmm. I
And
will. Oh yeah, go on.
you feel something unlocks, as if something inside your head unlocks. And you see how the scripture inside the scroll dissipates and disappears as it's lifted up in like a silver mass of spores, and it then implants itself into your skull.
His actual skull or this? Oh wait, he doesn't have the skull mask anymore.
No,
Yeah,
it like
it
penetrates. It's like magic that like siphons into his
it's
mind, so
absorbed.
to speak.
Right.
Yeah. Uh, with that, I will have a thought. Uh, can I So, I was. We have the berries from the fire berries from Spirus, which we're calling jalapeno peppers. Can I have a think on what I could mix that with to see if I could make like a fire breathing potion? Could I maybe roll like a nature check or something like
Do you
that?
want to experiment?
Yeah, well, just the thought for now.
You can work a theory up, but it might, not. Oh my!
Yeah.
It looks like we have a king that says awoken.
He's alive.
Or slept a bit
Return of the King.
Did I miss anything, or was it like?
Just
No,
nature.
we
Just
just
recap
started.
reading. Just recap reading.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
once again, apologies.
roll me a nature and arcana check if that's the case.
Okay. Oh, that's not very good.
You're not sure there's any
Oh, well,
natural.
there we go.
There is no
That one's
natural
good.
ingredients you would say would be able to give you something akin of fire breathing, but there definitely are something of the more supernatural or magical kinds you could use.
I would know what that is.
Probably something along the same lines of how you put like a healing spell into the flameberry pot. You put a fire-based spell into
Not
it.
necessarily. He would also need to put in some magical ingredient agents into it.
Yeah. I figured that
reagents.
I would need the spell slot, but I need something else to put with the pepper.
Mhm.
Um,
There are several to choose from, but you're not entirely sure how to get most of them, because they usually are growing either close to volcanoes, or you need to go to the plane of fire to get your hands on.
I think neither is a good idea right now.
well, I mean, there is also my auntie, the goddess of fire, who maybe, but I don't really want to. I mean,
You,
I
you want to ask her to dip down into a volcano to get
Yeah.
you the stuff you need.
that's I was gonna say I did forgive her, but I don't want to.
I think
You
at
go
this
asking
point
her for
she's already
favors,
done
so.
you a massive favor by sunbeaming the shit out of the serpents.
Yeah, and not wiping out all life. So yeah.
Maybe cash that favor later.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd be doing that.
Rive going to do a complete Maui.
A complete what?
A complete Maui, from You're Welcome.
A complete Maui.
The guy that sings "What Can I Say?" You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that song.
It's a good one, actually.
Oh,
It's a Disney movie.
all I
Oh,
can say, you're welcome.
I've never seen a Disney movie in my life, so. Okay. Shit. Well, that's no good. Okay, well, that's me done then. That's all my shit going out the window.
So that's all you're doing during the night?
Yeah. 'Cause
He finishes the scroll by dawn, and
Yeah,
he gets
but,
empowered by it.
I see.
No.
I
You could ask Pass what kind of things unlocked in your head.
is that a thing, Pass, or are you just saying like that's how my my wisdom went up. There's nothing else to do with that.
You feel something unlocking, like hidden potential is brought forth.
Yeah, but you're saying that's how my skills go. My wisdom went up. Yeah.
Yes.
It's
But
yeah.
there
like
might be
yeah,
other things that has also been unlocked, but we can take that later.
like a portion of memory. That was what I was thinking.
Okay,
See,
there is one more thing. There is one more thing I can do.
What?
When while Fang's there, I'll look to him and say, Fang, can I test something?
What?
I want to see if the way I perceive you may change your form.
Oh boy. You see him get up and stretch out.
doggy stretch.
I'll get up and sit in front of him and stare into his eyes and kind of focus on the connection. And then I'll close my eyes and picture myself as a child, a small child in the cage with Akara, and then put my hands onto my chest and see if I can pull Fang out, like around the same age. So he'd be like maybe 5, so it'd be like a pup. And then as I see myself do that, holding the pup, I'll open my eyes and see what Fang looks like.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
As you like focus on yourself, you hear him exclaim like, "What did you do?"
I'll open my eyes.
You see yourself as a child standing in front of
Yep.
you.
Yeah, I was expecting this to happen.
Oh,
Remember, he's a part of you.
yeah, but
You see him cross his arms, just like staring at you, looking very much displeased.
well, I mean, it's not exactly what I thought, but I mean, it worked. So
You
there's
see him
that.
trying to take a step, and he just falls he just face plants.
Oh, okay. What is he wearing? Like rags? Because that's what he would have been wearing. Or is he naked? Actually, he's probably naked.
He's wearing a wolf skin
Oh,
loincloth.
okay, okay, okay. Well, well, I'll fix this later.
He like gets up on all fours and just like glares at you.
Okay, okay. Hang on, and I'll stand up and kind of give him a pick him up like piggyback style. I'll just say, hold on to my neck. This,
He almost strangles you the way he is like grasping onto you because he doesn't like being carried like this.
yeah, I get it, but you can't walk, and it's gonna look weird, like with a kid running around on all fours with
How about
these
you just turn
people
him
that we've met.
back?
There's something I want to test. We'll find the others. I need to see if if it's not just me that, because I could understand you as a wolf. I want to see if they can understand you in this form, and then I will change you back. So, this is a test, okay? It's not exactly how I planned it to go, but it worked. And then I'll wander off trying to find the others. At
You
least
just
one of them.
hear him swearing the entire way. A lot of dwarves like turns and looks at the child that's swearing in 3 different languages.
Okay. As as I'm walking past and they're looking, I go, "Hey, you, dwarf."
What?
Oh, we don't know they're dwarves. I'll just say, "Hey, you," to some random person. Do they say anything past? Oh, past died.
The fuck is this scene?
I didn't die. It was because Marius accidentally turned on one of his noisy toys, so I had to
Oh.
kill that so it didn't get picked up by stream.
Holy shit! I I'm I'm carrying an older version of Marius. Lovely.
Yes.
Hey, you're just getting in training.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah,
Wait.
that's true. Okay. I walk past some random dwarf and go, "Hey, you.
What?
Can you understand this kid?"
Yeah, he's swearing up a storm in 3 different languages, and I only understand like 2 of them. Have you not taught your child any manners?
What's that? And then I'll walk off.
Did
Manners?
a
Never heard
couple
of
of dwarves just
I
like turn and look
don't
at
know
you
what
as you
that is.
walk off, just like, and then they like shake their head and continue what they were doing. Like you were being giving a lot of side eye as you walk through.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. When I was talking to that dwarf, it's like this wolf mask was just speaking to him. I forgot about that. This is weird enough as it is.
Fucking weirdo.
Alright, yeah, I'll wander off
Oh,
looking
Jesus.
for someone, so someone else can take over now, because that's what I'm doing.
Right, well, now that Spears is here, we can actually do that scene.
Well, we'll start with you, Lana.
Oh
Well,
god.
her mic. Okay, yeah, go.
I'm gonna roll something to see how bad this is.
Did
Oh
Spirits
god,
just
no.
dump you somewhere
No.
and wander off?
I couldn't have dumped you somewhere. I'd feel real bad even then.
Oh, God,
Oh,
that's
no.
a really high number.
High's good, right? Right?
No, not in this case.
Oh, dear.
Do you have any of you ever played with the additional drunk rule set?
I didn't
The
even
what?
know there was an additional drunk rule set.
It's
Until
when you're
today.
having like R&R where you spend time, you know, in excessive.
Honey, if I'm married to a dwarf now, I'm getting pissed.
I give you full permission to kill me if you somehow manage within a very short time frame to get married to a dwarf.
It's like Lena
Whilst
wakes up
drunk
in
off your face.
Lena wakes up in Vegas.
You wake up in a giant bed.
I will take a look around.
You see, you're not the only one who's laying in this bed.
Who's
Does she
laying
like
there?
have a massive massive like headache?
Yeah, she has a headache that can shatter mountains.
Major hungover.
Hungover static wipe.
You see 4 dwarven women sharing this bed with you.
Oh, okay.
you're in your undergarments, so that would
Oh.
basically be your loincloth.
I will ask. I cannot remember a thing. What happened?
Oh, you're breaking up again.
She was just like drunk, like you know, where you still have a little bit boost, and you're just like, what happened
Like, what?
last night?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, are they responding?
What?
Yeah.
You're a word.
You're gonna need to decode that pass.
I couldn't hear that either, so I was just like, she needs to
Damn.
rejoin the call.
Oh.
Do I hear
Okay,
responding?
you're good now.
That's a bit better.
Well, has she like wake up one of the other women just like, oh, not now, 5 minutes more, as they like hug themselves closer to you.
Like, I just want to know I am here.
Fair.
The one that lays on the outer room, just like themselves, also like sits up, like groggily looks around, looks at the bed thing, and then looks at the other three and just be like, "Oh, not again! We really need to stop drinking."
Oh, so this is a standard routine for them.
No shit, apparently.
I just
Nope, she's gone
I
again.
didn't hear her at all that time. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Decode pass.
I'm waiting for right answer.
Can't understand you at all.
Try and take the muffler off. Try and say something now.
Muffler?
Nope.
Nope, it's still bad. Yeah, try and rejoin again, honey. I think it's something to do.
I hate my fucking PC.
Oh,
Lucky
no, no,
that's
no, 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 no,
That
no,
Oh,
no,
was-
it's
you
better now. It's better
don't.
now.
You, I think it's because you need to look at the screen because of the bad connection you're getting.
Hmm. Or maybe it's just because you were abusing the PC and that's why it decided to let it come through. Because it only worked when you were going off with it at the PC.
so. Are they gonna give me an answer for?
Where the hell you are and what happened?
She's just looking like, still waiting for the answer.
We went. Your friend dropped you off by on a bench, and you then woke up, not knowing where you are. You're pretty drunk and wanted to continue partying, and then you ran into us. At least that's what I remember. And you didn't know you had a place to stay, so we took you back home.
Sleeping. Wait, where's my clothes?
She walks over to um to a basket and like pulls up one of your garments, and then she walks over somewhere else where she over a chair where she like picks up your dress. Your dress has
Vomit.
it's not clean. Has vomit down the front of it.
Ew.
And it's like this white, creamy looking.
Ah!
Lovely.
That's not a great image.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true.
She then like walks over and like grasps some of your other clothing and like toss you what is clean. of it, and the things that are not clean, she just like, I'll wash these for you, don't worry. And you see her walk over to a bucket of water, and she just snaps her finger, and you see how all the nasty stuff just like transports, like runs into the bucket.
We all know that spell.
Prestidigitation. Well, hey, at least it's a pair of women that took her in.
This is an upside.
Magic.
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 At least it's clean now, and she like throws your dress piece to you.
Oh god.
Yeah, she's gone again.
Remember,
So
No.
you can hear me.
Yep.
yeah, you quite literally need to look towards your PC for it to actually pick up. It's weird.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
The
but go
connection,
on.
the connection is so bad. Else,
Like I said, I looked at her. Thank you, and may the mother sun be with you.
thanks. I guess.
How
Well,
they how they actually react and
she like shrugs and she starts frying a few things to make something to food. So you wanna have something with, or are you going to find your traveling companions?
I better see if I can find the rest.
Fine. I was going to make fried oxen jerky and eggs if you wanted some.
They have eggs. They have eggs.
Thanks.
Have she ever tried this of that?
Does she know what eggs are?
Yes, it's a delicacy because most tribes haven't figured out how to domesticate animals.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the most she might have ever gotten was like someone had found some wild bird
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, yeah.
And then again, you don't take all of the eggs out of the nest, you take only a few.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an absolute rarity.
Wouldn't be polite to just.
Well, not after the fun we had last night.
What kind of fun?
How much fun did we have?
I'm so sorry.
On a
Well,
scale
you
of 1 to
joined
10.
our sisterhood sorority.
What?
Uh,
Oh god, so bad.
You died. You died again, Pepper.
did she just get kind of bonded to three dwarven ladies?
No, you joined a sorority.
Which is even more crazy.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
the colleges in the States.
It's basically you joined a free woman's house. It's basically for women who have not been married yet. They come together and live in like these small freeholds for women till they either find someone who is of marital age, if they don't want to live by in their families holds, so to speak.
so Did I have a son to black with some of them? That's what I'm asking.
I mean, you had a blackout, so I guess that would count.
Past know what I mean.
Can you repeat your question?
Did I have a son to black with some of them? That's what I'm asking.
The fade to black.
You are not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Remember,
Uh,
you
So you had,
No,
you
you
had a
don't
complete,
remember.
you had a complete
and
blackout.
what would it be if I was joining a through?
Well,
Mhm.
well, you have pledged yourself to uphold the unity and join the sisterhood of this sacred freehold for women, no matter species. We are trying, to be a little bit broader than that.
Mhm.
Trying to branch out.
So does it mean that I need to stay here now, or
Well, you did pledge yourself to be here with us, but
because I have someone at home who I actually want to maybe start a family with?
oh, that's fine. That's fine. You can still be a free woman of our sisterhood. Um, until you get married, so to speak, or bonded, depending on, of course, what you do.
Yeah, he's a big, pretty big feller, and
Oh, you're marrying up. Oh my, good going, tying in.
yeah, I think he's a thing
You
like
cut off,
that.
Pepper. You said
We didn't hear the last
his
part.
something cut off.
He's kind of giantkin.
You see her for a moment looking at your not so tall
Mhm.
hair
Sure.
attendant,
Hmm.
and then like try to image,
Mhm.
How does that union work?
How does that fit?
How does she
How-
stay in one piece?
He's a sweetheart.
she like starts, like she gets, like all the mathematical calculation, like look, like, huh?
Trying to do the calculations of how that could possibly work.
How would that even work? Like, you're human, and he will kill you.
I will break you.
Then I will, then I will die happy. Love
You're breaking up again.
Oh my god, does Lena have
he
to
kills
cast
me.
healing on herself every time they
Oh
delete?
God,
It
dude.
would
Ugh.
seem that way.
It,
Uh, if she's not looking at the
You
if she's not
good?
looking at the screen, pass. You might need to decode.
Look at chat, look at chat.
Wait.
God damn it.
Oh.
Breaks her and then heals her.
Jesus Christ.
Stop, you're gonna give me a stomach ache.
but she's gonna take the food and then
I, I,
find.
yeah, sure, love is love, but you don't need to kill yourself for it. Jeez.
I can always work with it.
Ah, I nearly choked on my drink.
Like, is it the big guy who's traveling with you?
He is sadly not here for the moment. He needs to go back to the tribe.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were talking about. Okay, is he bigger than the big guy you have with you right now?
They're talking about eager.
You just see how her eyes, like, it goes down to pinheads.
Oh no.
He would. I will basically. She was shown on herself. Yeah, if I was standing next to him, I would.
You're breaking up
Her.
again.
She will show how on her own body how tall he would be conferred to her.
Like, indicate height difference.
Mm-hmm.
So how tall is Lena?
Yeah.
She was like, what?
Was she like 5'8" or something? 5'9"?
No,
Yeah,
she wasn't that tall. I believe she
That was Uka.
that was Uka. Lena is the small girl.
5'3". Oh shit! And he's like 8 foot.
Yeah, he's almost twice her height.
I will basically show my own body where I measure,
Yeah, you
on
would be
him.
like going him like here.
and I will show it to them.
Okay, you're one of the more adventurous kinds, I see.
Oh my
But-
god!
But still, sis, you need to take care of yourself.
Hey, if it's not possible to have children with that guy, I can always have a second.
Blink. Blink.
Well, true, I guess.
But when your heart just find love, you need to catch it. Especially when it's that deep as me and Deacon.
I'm so glad I'm
Aw.
not there.
Mm-hmm.
Still, that's so
Mike-
sweet. But
Mike-
please promise me you'll take care of yourself and don't, you know, she impale yourself like that. God.
I'm an excellent healer, so.
Oh,
And
fuck,
he
it's
is
very
too.
funny.
If problems happen, I can fastly, and he can fastly fix the problems.
It's the problem we're talking.
Oh my god.
Sorry for baby noises. He's being really talkative.
No, it's fine.
The wrong
Everything's doing
conversation
great.
to have that in the background, man.
Yeah.
I...
Then we'll start eating the food with these women and
Eggs and jerky.
find the rest.
With her new sorority sisters.
Yep.
Wow, this escalated.
Yeah, it did.
What did we get?
Jesus.
So I up to the next.
Yeah. She eats breakfast with her new sorority sisters.
Next
There it
rando
is.
wake up.
I'm gonna roll how bad it went for you.
He
What?
wakes up like in a toilet stall.
An outhouse.
No, he's waking up.
Well, he was less drunk than Uka, the Elena.
That is true.
Well, I mean, it could have been like
Oh no!
it took longer for him to
What do
get
you
to that
mean?
state.
Oh no, I thought lower was better.
It's still bad.
Fuck!
Let me here.
Okay.
Here. This is about the height difference.
What?
Why are we bringing up the height
To VC
difference?
text chat.
You ended up
Oh, god
doing
Holy.
She's up to his elbows.
Hold on a minute. Gee.
oh, pass,
Fear.
so I can laugh my ass.
Hang on. I need to check whether or not I can show stream.
No.
No, it doesn't work.
I put it up on the recording.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
god.
Nice.
I got you, fam.
So many levels. Of
I need to get my head straight right now.
Yeah, he needs a moment.
boss, take a moment. Trust me, it's probably for the best.
Spirits, you wake up, not in
Uh-huh.
your own bed.
Oh no.
You don't even recognize the room.
More wives.
Oh no. I feel like this has happened before. I'm looking around. Anything I see?
You see a woman laying next to you.
Oh, yep.
Oh no.
Another
Oh
one.
no.
Yay.
She's flirting with your flames.
Composure. I don't remember anything. I must have drank too much. What happened?
Oh, darling, you were amazing. She leans in and she kisses you gently.
I feel bad I don't remember it then. Must have been great. If I could have remembered it. I was way too drunk. Where am I?
You are in as you look around,
Mm-hmm.
the bed you're sleeping on top of is an altar.
What?
Oh. Good job desecrating the gods.
Not again.
You fucked into church.
Oh, bro. He's over in this building.
Yeah.
I'm so fucked.
Oh,
Do you pay attention to the to the woman though?
Yes.
She's not woven. First off,
What?
Who in the fuck?
When? How? Where? What?
Wait, did she? Oh my god, did Uthla sneak in? No, it couldn't be Uthla.
Give me a second to explain.
Uthla's currently too busy dying, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
you
doubt it
see
would- Oh,
her
Mm-hmm.
bronzen skin,
Oh,
glitter
wait.
almost.
Mm.
Is this the girl from the snapping turtle tribe?
No,
Ooh.
I could have swore she was back at the other tribe for now.
you see
Yeah.
her British hair with a slight golden gleam to it.
Is she kind of like a flame mummy? Would you say?
British hair, golden gleam.
Oh no.
He's trying his best to remember.
I think it's Erla. Well, in this form.
It seemed familiar to me at all, Pass?
Roll me perception.
He hasn't
No,
seen
no,
her.
no. No, he hasn't. But roll me int check.
Yeah, see if you can
Because
work it out.
she still has several similarities to Erla, so
Mm-hmm.
to speak.
Normal,
Mhm.
I'd assume.
Yes.
Okay.
And we did see Erla like back at the beginning of our
9.
game.
I
9.
would say with an advantage.
Oh, okay. I'll just roll another one.
Yeah, rack your brain, bro.
Listen, I'm right. Oh no.
Yeah,
Well,
the brain awakens.
yeah.
The
The
brains.
brain suddenly you like snaps out of it as you like pay attention
Complete
to where-
hungover is gone.
It's the double take. He's like, I don't know who the fuck. Wait.
You see her taking her white
Mm-hmm.
dress and clasps it back together, and you see with a whiff of her hand, pieces of armor starts to float into the air and attaches to her.
What the hell did you stick your dick in, bro?
Bro, we've learnt don't stick your dick in crazy. How many times do we have to go through this?
But I was drunk. There's a difference. Well, with
No
the armor,
consent.
with the armor on it, is it safe to just assume that is Erla?
You see her crown flying and set on top of her head.
Although when we saw her before, like back at the beginning of the game, she didn't look like this. She's
Yeah.
similar, but so you might have a guess, but yeah. So maybe ask.
Fair. Fuck, that's right. It's been a long time since like Spirits has even remotely seen Erla.
Yeah, it was like
What
back
the
in game
fuck?
It was
Like- back in game 3,
that was like
like
yeah, it was,
episode
like,
3.
third, fourth, maybe fifth session.
Very early
And-
on, yeah.
I've only seen her in this form out of our group.
You look really familiar.
Well, I shouldn't I? She walks over to you with your clothes and like laid him next to you as you're like sitting with your legs off the side of the altar, and she like walks over to you, and you see how she suddenly seems taller than you as she leans down and kisses you gently.
Thank you. It's been a long time since I've seen Erla, and you remind me of Erla, so
Well, it is I.
ah. I'm processing a lot of information right now.
Well, he's boned 2 of them now.
Now he's
Try.
officially the God Layer.
I'm gonna say if he tries with Drea when she gets out of this gym, I'll kill him.
What about if he does it with an Alda?
I don't care about that.
Huh. Death one way, death the other.
Nah,
I like
I'm
those
not
odds.
killing. Nah, I'm not killing you for doing that. If Ernalda chooses to do that, I'm not in the position to go tell you off.
Oh no, I'm killing him.
Yeah, because that's your mom.
Yeah, you're killing him if he bangs Drea. If it's an Alda, everybody just like gonna beat him to end of his life. Just like, stop fucking the gods, the goddess, dude. We don't need more godlings, damn it.
He's taken motherfucker to a whole new level. He's gone to Godfather.
Yeah.
Pepper's choking on her.
Please, please, King, tell me you have a drink nearby.
I do.
Good.
I don't have alcohol near me. That's the unfortunate bit because I
Damn
just
it!
woke up. I just woke up.
It's alright, I'm drinking for him. It's all good.
Thank you.
How many shots are you in?
A lot. I don't count.
He doesn't count. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Back to reality.
And she like puts her hand down to her lower stomach, and I'm sure our child
Oh,
will be
no.
magnificent. Sired by someone as strong and powerful as you, will only bring power, strength to your bloodline and allow this to be a useful pawn later on.
A little bit irked with the word pawn there.
So look like Ava's gonna have a new sister or brother.
Not again.
No.
No.
No, that's
Also-
the wrong god.
Yeah.
Wrong
That's
God, wrong God.
it's gonna be her nephew or niece.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be my
Or
relative.
no, not nephew or niece, cousin.
It's gonna be my cousin, yeah.
And Avis's cousin.
But now I
Yeah.
know why my sister is so much fawning over you.
She
I'll
know
be in
why?
touch.
She needs to get pregnant from him to find that out.
No, she just choose to become it. And he, gods and goddesses can quite literally choose to carry offspring.
She is the goddess
Mhm.
of fertility.
That's
I
true.
guess that's true. Well, now
So-
he's got some splaining to do to Lena.
So many things being processed all at once.
But I can feel I'm being summoned. I'll see you around.
See,
Yeah.
Husband.
See?
Ooh, where?
E ooh ah e.
And you see her like disappear in a glow or like a flash and of light as like golden sparks glitter down.
And that's the last drink Spiros ever had.
I am never, ever drinking again.
No more alcohol for
I
him.
need to stop fucking gods, apparently.
You didn't just fuck her, you married her. Bro.
I need to stop doing either of those things. I'm getting my clothes on.
As you're like you are in your loincloth, so to speak. And as you're like popping on your pants leg and like tying them to your loincloth
Mhm.
and taking on your you see the grand doors opening and in steps a couple of priests and they look at you.
And I thought I pissed off the dwarves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you thought you had it bad.
I want to apologize. I got drunk and somehow found my way in here. I don't remember anything.
How the gates were locked?
That's my question.
Wait, should you question what a lock is?
Wait, what's a lock?
It's where you make it so that it can't be opened. Who are you and what are you doing in our most sacred hall? Where our ancestors lie and sleep.
Oh, great!
And also,
He's
and also nude.
he pwned in a mausoleum.
No, it's because it's they have their fate is based on yes deities, but also the spirit of their ancestors. So a temple is akin also to a mausoleum, but it's also a temple where you see, knowledge from your ancestors, spirits, or stuff
Right.
of that nature.
But the point
So
is it is that meant literally that there are graves in this place?
yeah, I was gonna say, so spirits, whose grave did you bang on?
No, it was an
It was on the
altar
altar.
he banged
It
on.
was on the altar. I'm not explaining to him that I did that on an altar, but
And why are you? Are you? He like looks at the table.
I was drunk.
Desecrated.
I fell asleep. I like to sleep somewhat naked.
And
Mm-hmm.
why is then? Why is
Mm-hmm.
spirits? Do you look behind you?
I look
I was gonna say,
behind
would
me.
You
this
see
dwarf?
the
Would this?
altar is slightly melded in places.
Well, I
I
mean,
am a man on fire.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, that's easily explainable.
I am a
He's
man on
literally
fire. I
on fire.
apologize. Oh god, what? I'm not gonna drink again like that.
You just see the priests and priestesses looking completely stupefied.
How many came in?
How many people?
There is like white beard, like he is like complete. His hair and beard is like completely white with
Mhm.
several rings of brass and bronze clicked onto it to show his status. Um,
You could
and
just
he
say
just
you
like
got
looks
a
at you,
Mm-hmm.
and he
let's play one of
takes
us.
and he like snaps his fingers, and you see four dwarves carrying a giant book coming in.
What?
A giant book.
Oh no.
What is
Lads, we need to take a break.
what?
Baby seems to be
Oh,
rowdy.
we need to handle baby. We will
Yep.
take a small break here.
Take your time.
Okay.
Okay,
I
let
gotta
him stew
process
in
a
his
lot of
thoughts.
things now.
Let him stew in his thoughts.
Just with Spirits shitting himself in front of these guys.
They have a book of grudges. I am both happy and angry that this exists.
Wait, this means that they have writing.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause they've
Are
been.
you
they've
surprised
been-
by
Much
that?
out already.
Yeah, because
They've-
Avis is
they've
trying
been-
to invent it.
Yeah, but
Don't
we
you feel
haven't
like it does?
interacted with these, and they've been around since before the war.
Mhm.
So
They've
That's
had
not
far more
surprising.
time.
Right.
yeah, we've never interacted with these people. So it's like in the second group, they went to a city that was around like since before the war. Like people were living there. So things like
It
this do
survived the
exist.
war.
Wait, a city?
Well, I mean, it was kind of destroyed, but it'd been rebuilt. Like some people survived, and so
Huh.
yeah, they do exist. We just haven't because we haven't left the valley. We haven't come across it. They've traveled further than us.
Huh.
We don't really have a good means of transportation.
Yeah. Like but they didn't either. But they traveled on foot, but just
Mm.
longer than us.
I see.
It's because they have less responsibilities at home.
Yes, they don't have like what we have going on.
Mhm.
They've got one thing, but we've got the gems, well the shards and the snake tribe to deal with. They've only got like one thing, and their thing, they have to actually travel for their thing like a lot further.
Huh. So they don't have a major antagonist in their campaign?
Not well. The thing they have is it's of consequence, but it's not technically alive, sort of thing.
Oh. You're being kind of low on detail here, pal.
Okay, it's called the Godflesh, so it's like evil flesh of a god that kind of, it's where the like the creatures that we fought, the wolf things that are all fucked up.
Yeah.
The tainted
It-
hounds?
Yeah, it creates them. So even though it's kind of not alive, it's causing bad things.
Right. And the taint's the same stuff the snake tribe has.
Yeah. So basically, it's that, but it's just a thing that's
Right.
causing it.
All centered on.
And
the
they've dealt with one on their island, but there's more scattered around. It's like basically if you blow up a god and bits of it fall down, sort of thing. It's something like that must have happened during the war, or something like that. That's my guess, anyway.
Not entirely.
No, that's
Uh,
just my guess. That's just my guess. You don't need to explain, Puss. You don't need to
right,
explain
right,
it.
right.
Keep it to yourself. I'm just saying what I
Right.
think. You know I don't, so
Yes,
Sure.
but that's why I can say no, that's wrong, and keep you guessing outward.
I mean, you can
Yeah, that's
always
fine.
keep saying that even if we are right and just make us suffer.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't want you to give stuff away because it spoils the fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to know either. So yes, they were bringing in a book. Unless you
He
still need to do
he
stuff.
like looks at you
Okay.
and asks for your name.
Seeing that I don't know what a book is, did I just give him my name? The Spirus Nova?
This goes in the book.
It is
You
a
were
book
waiting
of
for this.
grudges.
I knew it was a book of grudges. I was aware before anybody else. A book?
You owe a debt for the transgression you have had done to desecrate our most sacred hall. Until that has been repaid, you will your name will be in this book that carry on all debts and grudges of our people.
Wait. How long is the... I don't know. I don't even know what a book is, but... You have a
wait,
book of
You
grudges?
see,
what's the book?
you see that it's like a letter bound, like you have you guys seen like one of the really ancient encyclopedias, the ones that like 4 feet tall?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
No, but it's a big book. We get it.
it's a really big book.
Is it like the size of a dwarf?
Twice the size of a dwarf.
Oh, so it's like the size of a person. Okay.
Yes. If it was like raised up next to Spirits, it would be as tall as him, give or take.
Damn.
It's practically the size of a door.
Yes.
So they can
What?
fit a lot of names.
Yeah.
And sometimes people are written into the book more than once.
I think you might be putting that book in bolded letters.
Yes.
And also, like,
How...
circles and arrows pointing towards a name. And... like lines underneath
It
it.
is motherfucker.
This motherfucker right here. See him?
Spares
Fuck
him.
him.
Well, you know what? Spares himself. Just gets an entire page for himself.
Yeah, quite
Oh, because
literally.
because I desecrated an altar.
But you also see that the pages themselves looks like they're made of skin.
Humans can no.
No, it's not human skin.
It's vellum. It's basically made out of thinned and processed animal skin.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So, how would I be able to pay this debt?
I will need to have a talk with the elders about what you have done here.
Bro, just give him the wrong name.
I already gave him my name.
Oh, well, you're
Plus,
fucked.
they know his name because he had introduced himself to the chief. So even if he gave a false name,
It'd
they
be
would
worse,
write him
yeah.
in twice.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot.
For giving a false name, to hide your identity to try and get out of your debts, which is forgery. That's a bad thing to give dwarves who
That's
are
a
living by
second one in the book.
Yeah, that's a second in the book.
Oh god, of course I'm the one that fucks up the altar.
I was gonna say Riot would want a chapter on him.
I mean, hey, be my guest.
I'm going all in.
Make a sport of it. You try and get as many pages as you can, buddy.
They quite literally have a separate book just for Riot.
What's this book for? Oh, that's for the world's most hated man. Who? Right.
His name is Riot. He has insulted our kin, our home and hearth, our gods for I don't know how long.
Eh.
Yeah. I once again am going to apologize for the fact that I've destroyed your altar. I didn't even realize that.
And why is there two imprints on the goddamn altar? And
Dude, you sure you want to know?
Oh yeah, no, that's totally gonna help.
No, Spears is being dead ass when he says those words. Are you sure you want to know? I'll be open if you say you want to know.
no, I do not wish to know what you did here.
That's why I was trying not to tell you to begin with. So we'll just sweep that one away.
But you will hear for us.
Very much apologize for the actions I have done.
You see, you see a cleric, a low-level cleric, runs out, and you see, as you walk out, a mason comes running in.
I'm so sorry.
See a mason comes running in, takes a look at the altar, how badly damaged it, and he just like,
Bruh.
what the fuck happened to the fucking altar? Who the fuck did this? Who has the power to melt fucking rock here?
Are you doing the looking away whistling thing?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, I need an entire new slab to carve into an altar. For fuck's sake, it's gonna take me a week.
I don't think I have any way of actually carving into what they want. certainly wouldn't be able to do it to their standards. I could try.
That wouldn't work.
I figured as much.
Because Deacon, you have to remember, it is not the stone is not destroyed. It has changed shape because it has been experiencing heat to such a degree that the stone itself melted. So it's not broken. If it were broken, like pieces were beaten off, then sure, mending could have worked. Because if you used mending on anything that would literally fix it back to its original state, stone bricks would turn into rocks that would break loose of the walls they were carved to fit into. Standard mason bricks would turn into clay, like soft clay, and collapse the entire building.
Awesome. Then spirits can fill out the whole book.
I can fill out what?
I said you can fill out the whole book then if you do that.
I don't plan to. I mean, Stone Chick would be a good option. I don't think even I don't have that right now. It's such a good spell too.
Shit.
I don't have the spell.
You hear the mason walks out, calls some guys in with hammers as you hear them starting to break the old altar stone.
Mm-hmm.
Has he left the building?
Yeah, he's walking his way out of the building at this
Okay.
point.
So he's just whistling and kind of sidestepping and just out of the door.
I mean, it's hard to overlook the fact that there is a melted altar and a man on fire walking past.
I didn't say you were good at it. I'm just saying that's what you're doing.
More or less. I'm very much aware I can't hide the facts as they are.
So, pass.
I walk out of the church.
What's with the next scene?
Let's see. That's with Sylvie, Eager.
I think it's
Yeah,
just
those
those
two, I
two.
think.
Both of you wake up into your allocated quarters.
Because I was not drunk and took the right road.
Yes.
But Sylvie is probably not in a good way.
Sophie wishes she was dead.
Yes, the alcohol.
Sophie wakes up as a zombie.
Do we have any funky circumstances that we wake up past, or are we good to go?
You're like. Actually, because you were drunk, I need to roll a havoc die. What happened inside the room?
Oh boy. Well, I mean, I got knocked out pretty much instantly after I.
Yeah, you
Drank.
got a nat 1.
But I guess I could have woken up. I don't know.
Sleep time.
Sleepwalking? Sleep flying?
Hold on, wait.
Oh no.
That's 3 higher.
Hey,
than
now
my
hold
die.
on a minute.
Now hold on.
Now hold on a minute.
Should I be scared?
How bad is it, pass? Just spill it out.
On a scale of 1 to 100, how bad is this? Would you say a 91?
Sophie wakes
You
up in a
wake up not in the nesting bed.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up on top of Eager.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay.
new
Is
wife.
she wearing clothes?
She will very groggily try to assess what the hell. Trying to open her eyes and like see just anything. Because everything's woozy.
Like
Everything is
you are like packed in with like several. You've stolen all blankets,
Mm-hmm.
and then you like laid on top of Eager
Mhm.
at the same time because he was warm in a drunken stupor.
Right.
So, cuddle time.
So it was
Yes.
it was very wholesome cuddles, I see.
Yes.
Nice.
You
How,
built a
how
nest
badly
on his
scratched
chest.
up am I?
Oh.
Well, it was all blankets and stuff, so maybe they're torn to shit, but you might be alright. I mean, you probably would have woken up
Well,
otherwise. So.
seeing how she's comfy, she's just gonna stay there.
She feels like egg.
Egg?
Egg.
Thinks back of her childhood inside the egg.
Yes.
Mm.
All of the memories I made
Return
in there.
to egg. instead of return to monkey, it's return to egg.
She's warm and comfy.
Every Jack adulthood return to egg.
However, also, dear God, my head, it's going to explode.
I mean, you might wake up still kind of drunk because you got a nap
Yeah.
on. So.
Mhm.
You're still kind of drunk when you are finally awake.
Yeah. She'll just sit there.
Yeah. You need to play drunk.
Does Eager wake up?
Yeah. Eager, you feel weight on top of you that you recognize almost, blindly.
Well, I do remember from last time that you said that she is part of the pun light as a feather.
Oh, yes.
So it shouldn't be too uncomfortable of a weight, but he just opens his eyes. He's probably slept pretty well, and then he's just like,
That was good rest. What the?
What the hell?
Sylphie?
Comfy. Don't talk, you're loud.
Okay.
a question pass. Were Spirus and Lena supposed to share the same allocation as us, or did we have separate rooms?
It's more like separate annexes of a major room. Like there is like a common room and then there are small annexes where there
Right.
is like something you can afford to get privacy.
Okay, so
It's like a
even if
curtain.
I look around, there is a chance that I wouldn't be able to see into what their rooms would be.
No.
Okay, so I currently have no idea that they're not here.
Well, hold on. Are they divided by curtains?
Well, it's like there is a common room, and then out of that there are like 6 small annex rooms with a curtain in front of. Eagles right now is drawn off because
Yes.
you
Extra blanket.
Yep.
Oh god,
Just
you rip
rip
it
it off.
off.
Yeah,
Damn it.
extra blanket. So do you do anything about this whole situation? Because Sylvie's just gonna stay there.
Well, she's currently, unlike every single other time that he's had an interaction with her, she's currently not being a bother, so he doesn't necessarily mind her just being comfy. And he saw how batshit drunk she was last night, so
So he just kind of lays there and leaves her.
he kind of just lays there like, this is my life now.
I live here now. Okay.
At least she's not coming on to him.
Mm. Like all the other women.
That's debatable.
Like, so am I just like out of commission for the rest of the day?
Probably another couple of hours or something.
Alright, she'll just keep Eager trapped there. Like, it's kind of like the situation, like, if a cat sleeps on you, you cannot move. You're not legally allowed to move.
Yeah, I know. I know that feeling all too well.
Yeah.
Legally,
So
you are not
that's
stuck
exactly what Eager feels right now.
Right. Eventually, he might even, if he has the confidence, might even touch the feathers, see and see if she's in a chill mood enough. You know,
Ooh.
Adventurous,
He's
aren't we?
like he's realized that she's kind of like she's acted like a child at numerous occasions. Like
He doesn't realize in harpy culture that that's how you declare love for them.
Nodders.
Yep. Can confirm.
can confirm he doesn't know that.
Absolutely.
Is that canon now?
I don't know. That's up
I mean,
to
it's
Pass. Up to Pass.
well, I mean, it's up to Sophie.
No.
No, okay.
Damn.
What is the... Well, I guess we don't really... Yeah, I already know, actually. Never mind.
You don't really have a love
Yeah.
culture, I would like to point out.
We don't love. We just hate.
Right. Makes
Thumbs up.
sense.
Thumbs up.
Big thumbs up.
We just hate and mate.
Hate and mate. That's what we do.
What, hate boating?
Sure, why not?
Anyway.
We
Anyway,
need to start pulling out the fucking anti-horny stick in a second. This is
Yeah.
bad.
people are gonna start getting bonked.
So do you at some point like actually start to like pet her
At some
wings or
point,
something?
at some point, when he's starting to get, like,
Bored.
you know how your cat is sit on you and you're just letting it be there, but at some point you grow like stiff or your muscles get
Yeah.
sore.
Because
Kind
you've
of
been in the
slide it
same
off.
because you've been in the
Kind of
same
like
position
the point
the
where,
whole time.
yeah, at some point he's just gonna try and carefully pick her up off his chest and like move himself out from underneath her and put her back on the bed.
No, don't.
There's still things to do. Gotta get
Uh,
out of bed.
I can do
You
it
can keep laying here
later.
if you like, just... Hang on, I'll go grab some more blankets for you.
Yes, I need all of them.
All right, so I walk out of my annex, and do I see any other?
You're the only
person-
two there. You're the only two there.
You see the common room is trashed.
Oopsies.
Oh no.
You're wandering around in the dark.
Can I investigate or make some other check to figure out what the hell happened here? Or do I know what happened here?
I think there's some pretty obvious talon marks on a few things.
And also, if there's no one else there,
Are
then
you saying that I wouldn't have noticed this whilst, I carried you home?
I think I
yeah,
woke
you
up in the
probably
middle
put
of the
her
night.
in the bed, and then she woke up and then came and found you.
Oh.
I think that's
She
what
went to town after I was already gone to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was an interesting choice of words you just used there.
Yeah.
yeah.
You want to explain
Gone to
something
town.
there?
Interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not gone to town on me.
Well, you said it, so
Mm-hmm.
it's out there now.
Are y'all just playing from the gutter today?
Man, I was born there, so that's how I roll.
Let's keep going.
I'll explain later.
Anyway, pass. Do I roll something to figure out what the hell happened here?
Roll me an investigation roll
Alright, you got it.
with advantage.
Well, you don't even need to say that. I still have my affliction.
Mm-hmm.
Just never cure it. It's been so helpful.
Yeah. Just keep my mind occupied so I don't get rid of it.
Always focused. Double 22s.
There are easy telltales on what happened here, as you see. Like, there are plates with leftover food strewn about on the floor. The table has been, like, the central table has been, like, flipped. Several of the chairs are also, like, flipped or broken.
What
Oh
the fuck
God.
did I do?
Damage.
I was gonna say, bro, you're a heavy sleeper. You
What?
didn't wake up through any of this.
What the hell did I do? Did I just...
You destroyed half the house.
You see that you see what are they called again? Fabric with you hang up on the wall to showcase like a historical event or
Oh, fuck, what are they called?
Tapestry?
tapestries. Yeah, you see a couple of tapestries are like half missing.
Blankets, bro.
Mm. Probably like also like
I feel like
grease
if
and shit, like food shit, like messed all over him when she just wiped her mouth and shit with him.
I feel like if Igor looks back at Sophie, he would see those parts of the tapestries.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Getting drunk is a
Well,
bad idea.
You
Well,
also
gonna have
see
to swap those out.
you also see the cabinets are
Been
like
raided.
have been raided. You see just whatever was inside the cabinet is just like on the floor. If it was a glass of pottery shattered on the floor.
Bits of food and
Hold
shit
on.
everywhere.
Should I be adding anything to my inventory?
No.
Okay.
Just bits of glass.
Just random
they're
shinies I found
shiny.
around.
It wasn't
Igor's-
shiny.
Nothing was shiny
Igor's
enough.
just
Sad.
gonna shake his
Ah.
head and just like a typical like a typical the responsible person who wakes up after the messy party starts
Yep.
cleaning up the place, using mending to fix things and trying to find a couple more blankets to swap out the tapestries that she pulled down.
Oh no, she didn't pull them down. She
She tore them.
cut them.
Oh God!
Yeah, I think I slashed them with my claws.
Like
Yes.
there's like
Only bits of it up there.
less than a third hanging on the pole holding it up, where she like
Okay.
quite literally ripped it off
In
with
that case,
her.
in that case, I'm going to take down the poles where the leftover bit is hanging and basically place them, like put the table back up straight and start. Basically, I clean up the place. I fix things what can be fixed. If I can't fix something, I put it on the table, neatly organized in order to, you know, take accounting for everything that's been damaged.
Well, if you use mending, you can restore the tapestries, but you just gotta get the right ones together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, and you're all rolled up in them, so maybe that's a thing for later.
I'm gonna have to do puzzles to see which ones are which.
Hmm.
Just cleaning up and neatly organizing things.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime,
Yes.
he's gonna realize that Spears and Lena are not here.
Yeah, because as you like look into the other annexes to like see where how no one else woke up, you just see
Unused beds.
no. You see they also have been raided for whatever blankets.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
And you see their pillows has been slashed as straw, like
Oh god.
Jesus, Sophie's such a
Great.
menace.
Great, more to fix.
you spend your day as a maid.
I didn't want to use the word.
after a while, the first one to arrive is Lena.
Oh, what do I see?
You see a room that's
Still half a mess.
2/3 a mess.
Like it's cleaning stuff.
Like the floor is
Yup.
still dirty. There's still like broken plates, pots, and whatnot all over the place, and leftover food, and puke.
Pepper, remember,
Ah.
look at the screen, because you're breaking up.
He looked like that directly, and I go, "Who trashed the place?"
Bird in bed.
Our resident flying menace.
You just see like a burrito with a bird in it.
Guess
No, it's not a burrito. It's a ball.
I am a ball.
Then there's like her face like sticks up off the top.
Yeah.
You know, like a cozy smile. As there's just this ball of blankets and other
Hey,
pieces of fabric.
Tiger, you kind of bonded.
I'm not sure I want to be. I want to have a bond with this ball of feathers.
I'm not talking about that. I need to ask a question, and you're probably the best person to ask that. If you're
Right.
you're bonded and you have something with someone,
Several.
how do you
Yes.
You're breaking up again.
You broke up at the end there.
how do you explain that to your bondsmate that you joined a sisterhood?
Huh? Define sisterhood?
She will basically start explaining what a sisterhood is. Like telling what Paz told her till before.
Huh.
I was drunk. I did not
Yeah,
know,
no, I
not
noticed
know what
that
I was
last
doing.
night, but I thought Spears would at least be able to find his way back. Where is
he
he?
wasn't here. I woke up with three woman ladies.
No Spears.
Not nurse. I don't know what he is.
No spirits.
Oh, dear Lord, what has he got inside?
I thought
his
he's not
now?
out getting married or stuff like that again.
Dear Lord, I'll continue explaining. Can you help me clean this up?
Yeah, of course. But
Well,
you can have kind of
This
going.
is where you arrive. As you see Lena and Eager trying to clean.
What the fuck?
Hey, Spears.
Spears,
Did you have
where
a
did
nice
you
night?
go last night?
I've learned a few new things today. And where I went, I think the spot they didn't like you going to.
You don't know about that. You went there.
I think he said I think he said something about it originally.
Yeah, he
I
didn't. He
didn't-
hasn't mentioned what happened there. Just that
Yeah.
he doesn't like it here.
Oh, you don't like it here. I thought you said something along the lines of like they didn't like you being anywhere near their
No,
church or
that's.
whatever.
I didn't actually. He didn't
Mm.
actually.
Just
voice it.
saying that you've been to the church then, so.
Yeah, you can say
I-
you woke up in the church
I woke up in the church.
or temple.
You
Yeah.
have been doing some
Temple?
praying.
Oh dear gods.
Apparently they have something called a lock that keeps people out that I somehow got around.
And what did you do in the church?
Well, one night with Erla, I guess.
Oh,
The veins in Igor's forehead just continue growing and growing as
But
as
what
the
are- you said-
conversation continues.
the Great Mother was here.
Yeah.
Did you share some wisdom or just have a nice talk?
Well, apparently, I gave her another kid. I have another kid now on the way.
And when you say
Spears,
that,
I swear to God, what did you do?
when you say you're getting another kid, and you had a conversation with the Great Mother, she was
Mhm.
just start go on her knees in front of you and start praying for your kid.
No, stop that. Stop that. I don't know what I did. I remember walking with Lena
It's
near
just
me,
another
and then
Great
I
Mother
remember the
spell
altar.
blessed
Igor
with
just walks.
beauty
Igor just
and
walks up the
greatness.
Spears in the steps like inches away from him and pulls him up by the napes of his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I know you just lost one of your partners, and you immediately go and do this?
I am unaware of those actions until I woke up. I was drunk.
And when she's done making her prayer for your future
She's
child,
still kneeling down, just praying.
Can you knock that shit off?
I swear. Spears, you
It
are
just-
never drinking a drop of the stuff again.
That's exactly what I said at the altar. Which is destroyed, by the way.
Oh, great, more damage to fix.
And I'm now in something they call a Book of Grudges, which I will be paying that debt off after they talk to the elders, which I will be fixing as soon as I can figure out what I need to pay back.
Vein on his forehead bulges further.
Oh my god, it's about to explode.
But
Sophie's in the other room.
He does put Spears down though.
Sophie's in the other room going, "Shut the fuck up!"
Quiet. It hurts.
This is why I
I'll
don't
check to
often
see if
drink.
there's a fireplace.
Lena, do you have something to help Sylphie's head?
Pass. Do I see a fireplace in this place?
Yes, there is a fireplace inside the common room. It's unlit right now. And it's full of leftover food and other nasty junk.
I will
Broken plates
clean the
and
fla-
Wasted
I will
food on
clean
the
the
floor.
quickly.
Oh no.
I will quickly clean up the fireplace and start making tea for helping with headaches and stuff like that.
I can start the fire for you.
Yeah, just look at it and
Just-
set it on fire.
Look, there we go. So, why is there all the food on the floor? How'd this
I
place?
don't know. I woke up like this as well. Seems like Sylphie woke up after I had already gone to sleep and went to town on the place.
That's great.
Yeah,
Well,
please do not stress me out right now with even more. I got a bunch of things to fix already.
I've already told you everything I need to tell you.
Hey, Pass, can you do us a favor? Just mark on the map where the house is that they are. Which one of these houses? I was gonna say, it's funny if it's this one, because I've just fucking wandered off completely in the different direction. I
Actually,
was
I
like
feel like
right
if-
next
I
to it
feel
all the
like-
time.
I feel like if we were that close to the feast hall, Spears would not have had that much trouble finding his way back.
That's true.
It's probably more like somewhere like here.
Pass, can you mark it? Please?
God damn it. I marked it up here. It was inside the mountain, your quarters were.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you're.
Can you do it
oh,
again?
we're
I didn't
in
see
the
it.
mountain.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that explains why I got lost.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm wandering around, just going up to random dwarves and going, "Oi, where are the new people?"
Oh, that's where I was waking up.
Yes.
Wait, where'd she wake up?
The circled house.
The
Oh,
circle.
okay. Well, you got so close, King. Or Spirits, you got so
I left
close.
her. I left her somewhere. Is the thing. I left her
Probably
somewhere.
You probably left her on the doorstep.
No.
No.
He left her on a bench down by the town square where the party was continuing.
Oh, hang on, that sounded familiar, didn't it?
God, the party continued, and I followed it. That
Yeah.
makes so much more sense on why I am now where I was. Here.
Okay, yeah. Continue your guys' scene if you've got anything else to do.
So I will make a tea for helping with headaches. Clear the fireplace and start making it. And when I'm done, go into selfie. Hey, drink this. It helps.
You see two claws reach out from the ball of blankets, and the tea disappears.
Slowly it's warm.
All right. The tea will disappear into the ball of blankets.
Don't make the mistake you made the first time you got something hot.
And she seems
Not as
to.
hot,
She
though,
doesn't. She doesn't seem to throw it back like she usually always does with drinks.
Hey, I said slowly.
Yeah,
To her.
she doesn't do that.
Yeah, she's just like sipping on it.
Yeah, she's just being. She's just sipping on it a little bit, being comfy
Shut
because ball of blankets.
And you pour herself a cup because her head's fucking.
Yeah, she's kind of fucked as well.
Yeah.
I'm fairly
Well,
using.
I mean, apart from Eager, all of you are dealing with hangovers.
Fairly certain that
I will also ask
That's nice.
someone else feel their heart is hurting like hell.
probably Spirits, right? Because he got real drunk.
Probably a
Yeah.
little bit. Definitely could
Then
be.
she
Looks at
too.
Spiritus.
Here, go.
Thank you. Saying that I've got a new form of headache, the one that's caused by the fact that, oh, you fucked up and now you gotta fix it headache.
Music stopped? Oh no. Wait, why sad music? Oh no.
Oh wait, is this the moment when Riot walks in with the kid?
Yeah.
Well, before that, like I said, I've been walking around the town just going, "Oi, where are the new people?" With mask, just talking to people.
And they point you up into the mountain where you're being given directions.
Alright. Oh, I would have been doing that for probably like,
An hour.
yeah. So I've been all over the place.
Yeah.
Alright. So then I walk in. And I look around and go, the fuck happened here?
Apparently a lot.
Are you still carrying the kid?
Yeah. But, and then I see Spirits and go, oh,
So since
Spirits,
when did you get a
Huh?
child?
oh, it's
Wait.
Fang.
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
That's not a wolf though. Human child. What?
I can change shape to whatever he wants me to be, apparently. And he had
You
the
just-
great idea of thinking of himself when he was a tiny, innocent, weak little child. And then, poof, I became it.
So wait, there could technically be two Rias walking around, if you wanted to.
Oh,
Oh,
isn't he a cutie?
You can
Watch it, lady. I can still bite off your fingers.
You see Sophie's head poke around the corner. Snack?
No.
Aww.
Try it, Birdie, and I will rip out your throat.
She'll squint at that. No.
I didn't intend this. I was trying to change him into a pup, but I thought of myself as a child first, so that's what happened. It was
and
an
now you
experiment.
made me into you as a weak child.
Yes.
Well then do it, whatever you did, do it again. He's clearly not comfortable looking like this.
And I can't walk.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I will change him back. I'm testing things. I want to see if it will last a day, or if I need to do it myself, or it will be the day. Tonight I will return him.
Okay, so
Yes. I have. Wait.
say something in there?
Yeah.
So
You
essentially what you're just telling him is, hey, I'm gonna leave you without the ability to walk for a day.
I'm carrying him.
You see him starting beating him on top of his head.
Relax.
I
It's
guess
a
Said you
test.
wanted just to test it out, and you would change me back. We went here to test out that what we wanted to test, and now you changed me back. God damn it! I don't want to stay in this farm.
You'll stay in that form till tonight. I need to see if it will change on its own within a time limit, or if I have to do it myself. This can help us if we need it later. I'm testing it. Relax. Anyway,
it's just
Spirits,
Sounds
have
of
an
a child like Ryov having throwing a tantrum.
I'll just put him down and sit in the corner.
He falls over.
sits him
No,
in the corner.
I sit him
stand-
down in the corner. Yeah, that's it. What? No, I don't need to. We can't walk. Spirits, I have an
How old
idea.
would that child look?
He looks about 5.
What's the idea?
I have an idea to create a new potion. And
Okay.
I may need the help of the leader of these people. So this may help us in the long run. Maybe bring the tribes closer if we can work on this together. So your flame berries,
Yeah.
I need them, but I also need maybe a magical ingredient from a volcano or the fire plane. And since these people have been around since before the war. They may have these type of things.
Okay.
So if I can make it, then we can tell them how to make it, and maybe that will bring things closer together.
Hopefully.
I don't know how long we're gonna be
Yeah,
here.
and for what you had just have been doing, Sparish, yeah, it's probably would be a good idea to do good stuff.
Wait, what? What's she talking about? What'd you do?
Well, I apparently was really, really drunk. And ended up, I've learned something new, that apparently there is something called a lock that keeps things from getting in to other things. And apparently that lock was on the temple that I managed to get
Grabbing
inside of.
on a shelf higher than him.
And then apparently I
Up.
had a nice night with Erla.
You what?
Yes. I don't remember how it happened, and I don't know how it happened. I just woke up, and there was Erla.
Okay. You you know that I'm related to her, yeah?
You are?
Oh, not again.
How?
Don't.
Yeah, you don't know. I found out that um well, her sister is my mother.
Which one? Uthla or Alanda?
Uh I don't think you know of her because apparently her name has been stricken from the records.
You would not know anything about his mother
Yes.
because she was stricken from the records
Okay,
to be
so
forgotten.
that would actually be the question she said.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I said. Like
No.
she was stricken from the records. She
So there was a fourth sister.
yeah, she didn't
Sister
during the
daughter,
god
weird.
during the wait what? Anyway, during the I'm not gonna get more mindfucked than I already am. During the God War, she didn't side with anyone. She wanted peace. And since she didn't side with anyone, then she was imprisoned. We we found her body. It's back home, in my tent. That's
But the war was there long
the
time ago.
you're breaking up.
Sorry, having a baby just fell over.
That's all
Oh.
good.
Also, I'm not sure what
I'll
you're
be there in a
describing here is entirely correct, Riot.
What?
If I remember correctly, the way that Uthla described it to all of us when we first found her, she actually did
Uthla
side.
didn't.
She actually did choose a side.
No, I mean, Uthla told me this.
Like in private?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I can't remember what she told all of us,
Just
but yeah,
yeah,
this is what
because
she told me.
when she was describing it to the party, she mentioned that she told us that she actually sided with Perun in the conflict.
Us is I don't. I remember you telling me that she didn't side with anyone. Oh, he's dead. I
No,
forgot.
no. What I said was that she sided against them going after Perun. Was what I
So
said.
but she didn't side with anyone then, because they were fighting.
Yes.
So
They considered it as siding.
so she
with
she
Yeah.
was just against the fighting, but since
Yeah,
that was technically also against like going against what
it
the
was
three
technically
goddesses
against both
wanted.
sides because she didn't want anyone fighting.
Yeah. She was like a third party, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Her and her lover and a couple of other
and
of the gods who
a few
chose the
others. Yeah.
neutral path. Who were then afterwards slaughtered.
which ironically made them not so neutral by the standards of the other two parties.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Is Peppa back?
No, she's still taking care of
Okay.
trying to calm him down right now.
Yeah. Pass the that
She can
god
hear,
from.
but she can't speak right now because she's trying
That's all right.
to.
Well, I'm talking to her, so I'll need to wait for her to get back. But the other god from the second group, was she with? Because she was saying like she didn't take a side as well. I can't remember the one name, the other one's name. The one of the snake chick that they freed.
Mifra?
Yeah, was she? Because she didn't side with anyone as well, and she was imprisoned. Was she with
Oh no,
with Drea?
she was imprisoned because she, in their eyes, attained her mantle of a minor goddess, not the traditional way.
Oh, okay. So that was
So
something
she,
completely
she
different.
so she was just like, you bad, you go in the box.
Okay.
So, like she was imprisoned for like committing
Sh-
blasphemy.
Well, she obtained godhood apparently. I didn't know that. Was that before the God War that she was imprisoned, or was it after it?
Actually, it was under the God War.
Oh, during it. Okay.
Who do you think they tested out the ways to, get rid of gods on?
Ah, all right. That was one of the methods. It's not the one they used on Drea, but yeah, that was one of them.
But again, Riot doesn't know any of this information.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
Pepper to come back. I was just clearing stuff up in my head.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll shoot the shit till she gets back.
I'm taking the baby from her so she can talk.
Oh, okay.
Sorry
Are
about
you
that.
back?
I'm back.
It's
Oh,
all
okay.
good.
So yeah, I was explaining that so yeah, she was stricken from the records because she didn't side with any of the gods. And have you heard of Kellic, the Wanderer?
I guess you have.
Well,
Heard about
he's
Calico
my
Wonder.
father.
But how can they be your parents? That's
You're breaking
a
up.
long, long time ago.
Wait, you're breaking up, Pepper.
We didn't hear the
You will
beginning bit.
directly at you. How can they be your parents? It's so long time ago. You're not that old.
I guess that's a benefit of being the son of gods.
He
I don't
just
know how long.
appears that old.
I don't know how long I've been alive. I know that I
Oh,
was born after the God War.
oh.
Yeah, so we have my mother's body, but her soul is in a gem somewhere.
Wait a second. From your mother's body, like the god.
Yeah,
I had
it's
spoken
in.
about the unconscious woman you guys were carrying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in my tent.
Oh,
So
that's a god. How can
yeah,
she be
there's that.
there?
It's only her physical form. Like I said, her soul is in a gem somewhere.
And I guess that her soul being in a gem haunted your heart a little.
What you're breaking up a bit there.
Does it make you sad? What happened?
I mean, I don't really know her. She
But would
she
you
looked
wish to know
identical
her?
to the woman that raised me. At first, when she said I could, when I'm near the body, I can hear her. And she said that she was my mother, and I thought that somehow she was the woman that raised me, but they're not. So I
So,
want to help her, but I don't really know her.
do you want to know her?
Yeah, I want to save her.
Do you know what? Her hand on your shoulder. I will
Uh,
make it my duty to help you
I will step
conquer the
away.
quest.
Riot is like, don't touch me.
D-
Don't
But
say anything, just step away.
he's not much of the touchy person.
Yes. Not happy.
You're cutting out.
But like I said, I would do it my mission to help you.
Okay.
Child of the gods
Oh no.
always can come to the priest.
So, Spirits, can we go now? Like, right now?
Yes.
Go where?
To talk to the leader.
Just so you guys know, throughout all of this conversation that you guys have been having, Igor's just going around cleaning, repairing things, and
Yeah.
like he's been half listening to the conversation, trying to work off his irritation.
Well,
Maid service. Maid service.
we eventually have to talk to continue the negotiations. I have to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do about repaying them for the damages.
Well, maybe this can help.
I hope. First, they apparently got to talk to their elders first.
Well, let's go do this now and deal with that later.
Well, let's see if they want to have that meeting now.
Okay. Fang. I'll
Uh,
just grab him
do
and
you
pick
need
him up and throw him back on my shoulders.
or should we just stay here?
Maybe help.
Probably
Igor.
help Keeger clean up.
And maybe
What?
look after the bird.
Sylvie during all of this has just been kind of looking at Hang Up fixing her mess, and is just kind of sipping her tea.
I'll make sure.
Stop breaking the fourth wall.
You're breaking up, Pippa.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Said that she will make sure the bird doesn't make more trouble.
You said
Mhm.
hangout, not eager.
Oh, sorry. I looked at you like in the VC and I saw Hangout, so that's what I said.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
me, Spirus, and Fang. Actually, now I will have him like other like over my shoulders, so his legs over my shoulders.
Oh my god, like a sack of potatoes.
No, like
No,
you
no.
know how kids sit on your shoulders?
Oh, like
Piggyback.
that.
Or not piggyback.
Yeah. Not piggyback, yeah.
Right.
Shoulder carry.
Yeah, shoulder
Yeah.
carry.
Yeah. And
He does
we're
not look
going.
happy
No
Where-
shit, Sherlock.
because there's a reason for that.
Are you giving him a pacifier?
Do you know why?
Why?
Wait, so he looks. Is he doing anything that makes me think he's looking uncomfortable and shit?
Well, there is one thing.
What?
Because as you start walking out the room, you just hear a thump, and he like starts hanging off your back.
Yeah, you didn't consider the height of the door.
Oh,
Oh. Right.
Oh,
The height.
oh, little
Shit.
Sophie starts laughing really loud.
I'll keep walking. Sorry.
I will
And then kind of
run
lost-
towards you.
You
I'll,
just see him like hanging there, like his eyes like rolled up. He's just hanging there like completely like a sack of potato.
Can I roll a medicine to see if his is okay?
Rise,
I'll just keep walking.
He's gonna absolutely tear you to shreds when he's back in his wolf form.
I keep walking. He's fine. And I just kind of like grab him by the back and kind of flip him up. And keep
You
walking.
don't look fine.
To give him a medicine check before you-
We can't hear you at all, Pepper.
Yeah, you cut out hard.
That's because she looked over at me when talking, which she knows she shouldn't be doing.
Can I manage to get a medicine check on him
Sure.
before?
Check the damage.
You can see it. I'm still walking.
Oh no!
Rhea ain't stopping.
He's
Even if
dead.
it was a net 20.
You think he's either dead or in critical condition?
It wouldn't maybe not be wise to bring him.
Like,
He's
it's
really
just
critical condition,
He bashed
right?
his head on the part of the door. I'm sure he's fine.
Lena, the only way he's dead is if I'm dead. And I kind of flip him up and keep walking.
That is also true.
I feel like
Continue.
I feel
That
like
doesn't
Rhea.
mean you can't hurt me like fuck, you idiot!
Next door will not let it happen.
Can I at least give him a heal before you go?
It doesn't
As-
matter. You hear him like grab his nose, and you hear a crunchy sound as he like
Cracks
Pushes
own
his
neck.
nose back in place. No, it's his
crack
nose.
nose back in place.
Oh,
See, he's
Jesus.
fine.
See? He's fine. Keep walking.
God, Rice should not be around his kid once it's born.
Hey, tough love, bro.
Oh my God!
And I just look.
You
Look at the
You look
screen,
away
Pepper.
from the computer
the
again.
mother. The mother will not allow him.
Let me tell her about the situation.
Hmm.
Warn her a little.
This is where you get the two sides of the coin.
You're getting one side of
One-
the coin right now.
Yeah, one side's very loving, the other side's like harden the fuck up, kid.
Jesus.
Harden up,
dude.
kid.
Jesus.
Life's cruel.
And I can be crueler.
Mhm. So yes,
Oh,
me and Spirus skip on to see the king.
We full on skip in there. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Arms like
As
they're
you
skipping,
walk
can we-
off towards the meeting hall,
Mm-hmm.
you see a friend. walking in your direction, and he walks with quick steps, and he does not look happy.
Oh, is this the
It's
guy that we,
Grimwolf.
the king? Yeah, the king's kid.
Yeah, it's Grimwolf.
Yep.
He like walks over and like pulls you by your collar, Spears.
This is now the second
And
time
it's-
somebody's grabbed me
Pulls
by
him
the
down to
collar.
his eye height.
Okay, you listen here, you fuck. What the fuck did you do to the temple? We have been reported that you fucked the temple. What the fuck were you thinking, you mad lad?
I was very drunk. I didn't realize what happened, and I woke up there. I learned what a lock is too. I didn't even know that that was a thing.
How did you even get in there?
How do I know? I was blackout drunk.
I'll just look at him and go, magic.
Was the lock melted? I don't think I would have
No.
done that. Okay, then I
No, the
didn't
door
do
was
that.
intact and locked. That's what
Wait
I'm
a
asking you.
minute.
What were you doing in there?
Yeah, how the fuck did he get in there?
I think I know how, and I think it involves
she-
a god.
Yeah. Maybe
What?
teleported
That
him
she
in.
pulled you in there?
She could teleport, bro. She just teleported him in there.
I'm gonna
Spirits.
tell you this, and I need you to believe me when I say these words.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be very blunt with you too on it. I fucked a god in there.
You
And
see him
obviously-
like he's like stops completely like someone like pulled the emergency brake on a train.
I'll look
It's
at him.
just a record scratch.
I'm gonna look at Grimwolf and say, my aunt.
Erla.
You fuck the fucking son, are you fucking crazy, lad? I
am
know
a man
you're on fire and
fire.
all that, but you don't stick your fucking dick into fire.
I'm fully aware of that, but I am still blackout drunk at that point, which may explain how I got in there.
I'll look at Grimwolf again and say, he's made of fire.
I know, that's what I just said, you fucking prick.
True.
Oh god, the Scottish is just making it better.
So,
Anyway, we're here to see your father.
Yeah, and he's royally pissed, man. What do you think I'm trying to come here and save your ass?
I'm
I
thankful for.
I have an idea that may amend partially the situation.
And what would that be? Please enlighten me.
A joint project between your tribe and ours.
I don't think that's gonna really do it. Cause he's owing something that I can't even pay with my salary.
What I am thinking of creating is worth more than a building or whatever you're talking about.
He desecrated a temple where our ancestors lie to rest.
They're dead. What do they care?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
He like
Yes.
lets go of you, Spurs, and he like walks over to Riot. And
This guy's about to headbutt you.
oh no, he can't do that. He's
Yeah, he's very
tall.
short.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a headbutt uppercut.
I also have a child on my shoulders, so
Listen here, you rancid fuck. Just because you're carrying a child does not mean you're safe.
hey, short man, shut the fuck up and take us to your father.
Jesus Christ.
You see him, go from like this, like light skin, like light fair skinnedness, to like he like starts, to turn really, 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 really red.
Spears, are you just gonna let Riot mouth off like this?
I'm gonna walk past him and keep going.
I greatly apologize for what he said. He has literally, he does his own thing.
Yeah, but right now he will learn his lesson.
Also, you have, I was put in a book of grudges. What's that
Yeah?
about?
Oh, that's where we put the names of people who either owes us a great enough debt,
Mm-hmm.
or as you call it, a geld.
Oh.
That can be repaid in a few ways, to speak.
Mm-hmm. So, desecrating an altar inside of your temple with your ancestors, what level of
Oh,
debt?
that might be your head.
Hmm. They might not want to do that since he is just a bomb.
No, I think I'm currently stabilized for now.
Oh, was the whole you dying, leaving behind a
That
seed of fire, whatever?
that was, I think, stabilized because of a core I added
Okay.
to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got the
It's-
core.
Yeah. But
Okay.
if he dies, he will still
Yeah,
explode.
if you die,
like,
it might be a
He
different
will
thing.
still
I-
explode.
Well,
Finny.
that could be a little bit of a problem. Because and this is just what I remember hearing whenever I became gestures to self, I explode. And bad things happen after that, apparently. No, just making sure.
Give me a second here. I
Yeah.
am comforting Rumples.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I was just checking to see if like I lost connection or something, because that could happen.
So while you guys are talking, I would have just walked up
Yeah,
to.
you kept going.
Yeah, but I'm guessing they wouldn't just let me in, so I would be at the front door, like with guards, just waiting for you guys.
Meanwhile, Igor is just grumbling whilst he's cleaning up the place, being stared at by the bird that will not do anything herself.
At least. No, okay. Lena is keeping an eye on the bird to make sure the bird doesn't do anything crazy again for now.
I thought she went with you guys.
No, she's with you.
Huh.
Man, I feel like our communication's off because last time we lost.
She's looking after the bird.
Yeah, she's looking after the bird. Last time you gave her to me, and I guess we lost something in translation. And I left her somewhere else.
It's funny. Back home, we have a maid and a nurse.
Fuck, you're right.
6 ways to Sunday.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Burning antler.
The Burning Antler Tribe? No. Oh fuck, that actually does sound like a pretty good tribe name, not gonna lie. That sounds fire as fuck.
Well, then you need a crown of antlers to wear.
Actually,
Easy.
it would be the deer tribe, and you could call it, and then the union of the 3 camps could be the Burning Antler Federation.
Good work.
Well, you were giving the inheritor name for the new federation, so to speak.
Yeah.
But that's your choice if you want to use that.
Why, but a crown of antlers sounds fire as fuck too.
Maybe
My brain's-
if we get an appropriate gem, we could even cast Continuous Flame on it.
All right, we're pushing into some really cool ideas that we don't know if we can even reach yet because I'm about to be beheaded. Which is why I'm trying to warn him that I might explode.
Not to mention the fact that probably there will be several gods that will be significantly pissed with them.
It's consequence of my actions, but if that's the gods that just suddenly got... Well, also, one of the gods is technically dying.
Yeah, and then you choose to bang her sister. Great job.
She's gonna
She
love
didn't
that.
choose
I was
to,
drunk!
She just did.
Well, the
Hey,
other
just
one's
because you're
dying.
drunk doesn't excuse your choices
Listen,
of what you do.
The other one's dying. She's out of commission. He has to move on to the next one.
Oh
You know?
my god.
Oh my
god.
God damn!
I just
Okay.
realized that is gonna be a problem considering, who Avis got her attitude from.
Teehee.
Yeah, she's not gonna be cool with you banging her lot.
Listen,
Okay, so those two are still talking. If you want to keep going, or they're coming to meet me at the door with the guards. I'm just standing in front of the guard.
They're going towards the door.
Yeah, I dropped the bomb thing on him while we're walking and talking.
No, don't drop the bomb.
I'm not dropping the bomb, I'm dropping the bomb thing.
The words of the bomb.
Yes.
As you get to the door and you see Rive, you see Grim will snap his finger, and you see a couple of guards walks out with chains and
Yep, you're
restrains
getting
Riot.
Oh.
Oh. This is what we're doing. Oh, great.
Just
Oh god,
do
do not
anything.
put the guy who lived in a cage for a while in chains.
Just bear with it,
Oh,
they're
he's
not gonna
not-
do anything to you.
It's not like he's got like fucking PTSD and freaks out about it. He's just like, okay, this is what we're doing. It's like he's used to this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It doesn't piss him off any extra?
No.
Okay.
Just bear with it for now. They're not gonna do anything to you. I hope.
Well,
Don't know about that.
just let them know. Just let your father know that you're imprisoning the child of a god.
Yeah,
Two
great
gods.
claims.
It's not
This-
his fault.
And
This
I
child-
am the great starsmith.
This child is my wolf that you saw me with. So, you know.
What the?
Things are getting very confusing, trust me.
I will put Fang down in front of me. They've changed my legs?
Your hands and your legs have been chained, yes.
Alright, well, I will drop Fang on the ground, holding him. And then I will close my eyes and imagine him as a wolf the size of a horse.
The rest of you guys see is how
Well, it's just
child falls forward, and you see him transform as it's like shedding as a piece of skin in a very graphical way.
Ooh.
It's a spirit. Why does it have to be like this?
I'm horrified, but strangely interested in how that works.
So it's like the molting that some animals do? Like
And then I will open my eyes and do like the Rock eyebrow lift at him.
the people's eyebrow.
They just give you a deadpan stare.
And I'll look at him and go, there you go.
Yeah, apparently he just figured out he could. I didn't even know he could do that till today.
And
Yes, but you still are charged with crimes of against the crown prince.
who gives a shit? I look at Fang and go, see? I told you I'd turn you back.
Yeah. Thanks, idiot.
Meh.
And look what you now got us into.
You're fine. Head back to the others.
He like takes a few step back and like sits next to in a non-threatening way walks back to Spears and like walks behind him and like looks up at him like starts.
I mean, he would be looking down at him.
Yeah,
He's the
he's
size
bigger
of a
than me.
horse.
He's just looking at
he's not that
Spears
big
like
yet.
this guy.
He's not that big?
He's not that big.
What, the size of like a pony?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
biggest he can make himself right now.
And he's
Fair
just
enough.
looking at Spears like, can you believe this guy?
He's quite literally like, can you believe him? Like, I try to warn him, and he never
Well, I mean-
listens.
He can't Spears understand him?
I
Because
can.
he could understand him when he was a ghost, yeah.
Only Spears can.
It's just-
Like he's a complete nutcase, and he's getting worse when like this when Claw's not here apparently.
How long does it take for Claw to get back?
I'm working on that.
Well, we might need to get the head your brother took.
He didn't take the head. He took
He
your
did.
head. He took your head. Your head was in the mask. I buried Fang's head. I buried Claw's head. But I have another way of dealing with that. It's like I'm just ignoring all these dwarves around me and just
This is
having
now
this
a side
conversation.
conversation going on.
I'm just in
Ah.
chains, talking and just ignoring them. I'm working on that.
Does Riot literally have no common sense?
No! You haven't realized that?
I've noticed that for a long time now. Just
Then why the hell do you let him speak, Spears?
how do you control someone they can speak their free will every time?
Yeah, I would just be talking anyway.
You could at least tell the people around him to ignore half the things he says.
Whenever
Ouch.
everything. Never mind. Nope. It's fine.
I'll look at this dwarf and go, you need me for what I have in mind, so take me away.
You are being dragged in by the dwarves into the room together with the rest of the party.
So,
Huh?
huh?
I thought
he's taking me
I
with
thought Lena, Sylphie, and I were still back at our
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's just
but-
us.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Does Fang get to go back and listen to what Rhea said, or wait? Yeah.
He
Yeah,
is
is
walking
Fang
in with
allowed
you.
in as well?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
He's walking in with us. That's fine.
You walk in and you get set before the elder, and then they bring in Deacon in chains as well.
Like, what the fuck?
How could you guess that, my friend?
Because Giantkin and dwarves probably don't get along.
Even Deacon's like, what?
Deacon's already in there, he's just sitting there.
So
Especially since he suddenly just comes flying in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
No.
Some weird giant just lands.
tell where Deacon is.
Deacon, you have been spending the last few days first flying back, resting a while exchanging out the goods you're transporting, and then of course flying back out again. But as you arrive over in the direction where you were told the party was going in,
I know they were going east. I don't know how far.
Yes, but you did know that there were told that there were a settlement somewhere around the bend of the mountain. There at least is supposed to be on around the south bend of the mountain, where the Lion tribe is also settled.
Alrighty. Time to start looking.
As you start flying over the territory, you see these massive herds of cattle.
Nice.
Nice.
Do I see any humanoids along with them?
From there, you can't see them. You do see some weird sticks sticking out of the grass, though.
Go take a closer look at the sticks.
Like, do you fly down to them?
Yeah.
As you do that, you see a small humanoid rises up of the grass, looks at you, screams, and whacks you with their staff.
Hey!
Hey!
Do you treat everyone that approaches you like this?
And you hear him hear this kid running, screaming, and crying. Giant! Giant! Giant!
Ugh.
Yeah, no, seriously, Deacon, what would you expect when a creature about 3 times your height comes flying up to you?
Well, if it's humanoid, I would at least be like hello. But if it's an aggressive manner, then I would be worried.
No, it didn't seem like an aggressive man. It just saw more like of a shock that you just like appeared out of nowhere for them. Because
Oh.
they're not necessarily looking up, they're like scouting the grasslands around them. They're not looking up.
No one ever looks up.
No one ever looks up.
So when I
Sophie
said
makes
hello,
good use of this.
So when I said hello, it just spooked them.
Yeah, and then they hit you and ran away.
Breaking their staff, even.
Ow.
I think with a lot of force behind that.
Or maybe it was just a
impacted
weak
his
stick.
chiseled physique and it snapped.
Yeah.
I feel like that what I'm about to say next is going to be really awkward.
Go for it.
I'm going to walk towards the direction where the kid was yelling.
Oh dear.
You chased the child.
He's
No, he's not
walking.
Wait,
chasing,
wait,
he's just
wait,
calmly
wait,
walking after
wait,
the
wait.
kid.
Oh, he's walking, okay.
Calmly walking after the kid.
Him just like him doing his best impression of a perseverance hunter.
What do you see? Do you see Michael
Yeah,
Myers?
He's Michael Myers stalking his prey right now.
Yeah. He doesn't need to run. He just wants
yeah.
to
Wait
let
a
his
minute.
prey
Since-
collapses
since-
of exhaustion, which after like what would that be? Like several 100 feet later, the kid like collapses onto his knees, panting. Looks behind him, just see this giant walking
Boom,
towards him.
boom,
Menace of a
boom.
man walking over to him.
The Halloween music playing in the background.
Dung, 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 dung.
No, we can't make those noises.
No,
Can't make
no,
those noises.
You know what's funny about
So
that?
what's happening?
Minor
No.
This poor child's being hunted.
He's being traumatized by Deacon.
What child?
I posted it as a joke pass.
Oh,
when I
perfect
played-
music.
So
My
Pass,
evolution was a joke.
Yeah, I do have the big massive hammer in my hand since I haven't been able to craft anything
That-
that pieces
That's
the hammer.
true. Yeah. It's a giant sledgehammer just walking after this child. That is also a dwarf, so they're even smaller.
I think it's less of a sledgehammer, more of a gigantic maul.
God.
Yeah.
So out of character, I have a dwarven whack-a-mole hammer.
Or
You
Or,
can play
in this case,
whack-a-mole with even
whack a dwarf.
humans.
it's whack a dwarf.
It could
You
whack-a-mole
can-
even humans, okay?
Yeah, you can whack humanoids with this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's walking after this small child
Yes.
menacingly.
I'm not trying to be menacing.
No, it just
I know,
happens.
but
It
this
just
is what he
happens.
sees. He just sees this like hulking figure with a hammer that's like 5 times his own size. Like walks up to him.
Like the hammerhead is his size alone.
Probably,
Dude,
yeah.
no pun intended. You literally dwarf this man.
Yes.
This child is looking at a literal giant to him.
He's nearly looking up vertically.
And like I said before, this is pretty much a joke show. God damn.
You see him pulling out a small object, and he starts blowing in it, and you hear the shrill of what are they called? Coaches use them.
Whistle?
Yeah, a whistle. You hear the shrill of a whistle.
I guess I'll wait and see what happens.
Just standing over the
You just stand like 50 feet from him, just looking at him menacingly.
Just heavy
Listen.
breathing, just staring at this kid.
Well, is he Darth Vader now?
The ground starts rumbling as you see a giant herd of these giant oxens go into stampede mode.
I assume towards my direction.
Actually, the kid's direction. But you're in the way, so they will also stampede you, or try to.
check the trial.
Oh, I think I know what they're about to do. They're probably gonna make a protective circle around the kid.
Well, so trying to stampede Deacon because they see him as a threat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had a bad
The
thought.
problem is Deacon doesn't know this and only sees the stampede coming towards the kid and him. So what does he do?
Yeah.
Pick the kid up and fly off with him.
See the oxen pick up speed, runs after you.
Technically, you're not wrong because I assume that since I don't know if he's a shepherd of the bison, I could just fly to him, pick him up, and go up like 10 feet. Since he's 50 feet away.
You would still be able to be hit by these oxen, I would like to point
these
out.
things are pretty big.
They're big. Fucking huge.
They're like 8 feet tall, dude.
No.
So
I'll just go
they're
up
like
20
the
feet
size of you.
instead.
Yeah, you could look these in the eye.
Oh, okay, then I'll just go up 15 or 20 feet. Just let them pass. Assuming that
After
since
a
the
while,
rope-
as the stampede, it like stops beneath you.
They're just staring up at you, and the kid's
Yeah.
probably
As-
struggling.
I was
And
like,
he's
is
just
this
like
kid just like
crying.
screaming?
He's like screaming, crying, flailing to get free.
I'm gonna talk to the bike. I'm gonna talk towards the bison and be like, I'm not trying to cause any harm. I haven't even done anything yet.
Don't say yet. That's
I haven't killed you yet.
soon.
Dude.
Oh,
Um. Uh. They wait. You're just talking to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just look at you with empty expression,
Mm,
and you hear one like moose at you.
oh.
I think he was talking to the kid, not the cows.
No, I was talking to
He's talking to the cows.
Well, I think I posted the speech of Beast and Leaf.
Oh, okay. I just came back from the bathroom. I didn't see that.
If it's alright with y'all, I'll come down as long as y'all don't try to hit me.
As you like starts to lower yourself, you see how they like walk like 30 feet away from you, like leaving plenty of space for you to land on the ground.
As I land, ready just in case they pop back up again if they try.
Prepare.
Charge you again.
Oh, I'm gonna roll a havoc die.
No, no.
See, the big issue is that these creatures tend to circle so that they can attack you from the blind spot.
Deegan, you're having a stare off with these cows. Or cattle, really.
Bro, have you seen Crocodile Dundee? Just do that if you know what I mean. Put him to sleep.
After a while, the kid like just can't scream anymore because he like passes
God.
out.
The whole time?
Yeah, he's been screaming for his life this entire time until he passes out from exhaustion.
Well, shit.
Realize
Oh god.
is it alright if we move towards the kid to make sure that he's okay?
Wait, I thought you picked up the kid.
No, you said that I couldn't make it to them in time, so I ended up going.
I didn't say that.
Oh. Wait a minute.
I
Okay,
thought
I-
you said
no.
that you quickly dashed over, picked him up, and then flew up.
Yeah, but then someone
Yeah, we
said that. But then someone said that I couldn't go up high enough for being 10 feet off the ground, so I ended up just going straight up instead. So they were all still
No,
50 feet away from me.
what was just said is that 10 feet off the ground wouldn't be high enough in order to stay out of their reach.
Yeah, but fly only gives me 60 feet, so that means I would have to spend 50 feet to fly to them and then 10 feet to go up. Because I assume my action would be to pick them up and then go up. Because I can't dash if I'm picking somebody up.
He would count. He wouldn't count as an action, so to speak, because he was helpless at the time.
Oh,
He's literally 2 size categories smaller than you.
Plus, he was having a complete panic attack, so he counted as helpless, which means you don't take an action to pick him. He counts as an object, which means you can use part of your movement to pick him up for free.
okay. Then I just misunderstood what was going on in the situation. Then. then I'll gently put the child down.
The unconscious child.
I was gonna say,
Um,
I think I know why he got arrested now.
Yeah. You think?
Just a little bit.
do I see any people running towards this way?
You feel the ground shaking again. As you see that would be large-size goats coming running over the horizon.
I will make sure that my hammer's on the ground, showing that I'm not being threatening.
As they get closer, and you can easily spot that something is sitting up atop the goats.
Greetings.
As they move closer, you just see how the cattle herd starts to disperse away from them.
Don't worry, he just went unconscious from yelling too much.
They don't answer you, as they oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Little one woke up, potentially,
Oh, no.
so Pepper is just like taking care to see if she can lull him back to sleep. They encircle you, and you hear a phrase. Something that triggers something inside of you.
Oh.
You suddenly feel yourself, see yourself on a battlefield. Where you see giants being laid low by dwarves. But you also see several giants also killing plenty of dwarves. As where a giant can just like pummel his fist into the ground, killing several of them in one go. You do see that the dwarves are using some kind of machinery to shoot chains at these giants to basically hold them down. And as you see how these dwarves then like swarm over them like ants, cutting, slashing, stabbing, breaking.
Huh. didn't expect to get a migraine out of this.
I didn't
And
expect to get a
you
migraine.
hear a phrase. As you see the dwarf charge towards where you're standing and looking from.
Ugh.
So he's back like in normal time.
Yeah,
Hearing that phrase.
like he like snaps out of it
Mhm.
as he hear the same war cry being uttered, and they charge at him. But not with spears, not with swords, not with hammers. Something else.
A net.
Well, yes, but also you see some of these dwarves as they circle around. You see them swing around with change. As
Chains.
they, yes,
Okay.
but as you look at them, you see that there are hooks on those change. As they throw them at you.
All right. Just. I feel like I should just move away from it, but I'm not gonna resist.
As you're just letting the change hit you, you don't take any damage because it's basically just like hooks on these chains that like if you try and move, they might pierce flesh and like get stuck that way. But as you're not moving, they just start riding around you, chaining you up. Till also a few nets are cast over you, weighted and made of a material of metal. You can feel.
You know this is not all completely necessary. I could just follow you and walk with you.
As if we will let a giant walk freely into our home. You must take us for fools, you bastard.
No. Why would I even consider that, even knowing that the history even deems it so? For one, I didn't even realize the dwarven nation or group was even here, and I came of free will because I had a party come through here that I was trying to rejoin with.
We'll see about that. Now follow along,
As he follows.
slaver. And you see several dwarves like spit at your feet as they mutter that.
Rude, but I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Do they like pick up his hammer?
Yeah.
Like about 10 of them have to pick up the hammer.
No, they just tie it behind a couple of their goats and like drag it along.
Right. Okay.
They can't lift it
Yeah,
any
that's
other
what I
way, so they're
figured.
just dragging it along.
I thought it'd take a bunch of them to lift it, but if they're just gonna drag it behind the oxen, that makes sense.
Not oxen, a couple of their battle goats where it's like tied up to their
Oh,
saddle.
goats.
The war
Okay.
goats.
The battle goats.
The
Let
most hideous
cry
creatures.
havoc and let free the goats of war. Hmm.
And that's where you see Deacon on
Yeah, where
his
we show
knees.
up.
Yeah, where you guys show up, you see Deacon on his knees, tied with chains and nets.
Is it only Spears and Riot there?
And Fang, yeah. I'll walk in, then I'll see him like that and look at him and go, first time.
Are they trying to force me on my knees, or are they allowing me to do so?
They allow you to, because you have shown, since you have been escorted in, that you have been following directions. So they give you time to get on your knees yourself, and if not, they will try and force you down.
All right, because I was gonna say if they're gonna force me, I have this where I can just resist them knocking me down. But since they're not forcing me, then I'll willingly go down. I'm oh hey everyone.
Hey, Deacon. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just since because of me being giantkin, they have distrust towards them. So I am willingly letting them to bring me here. Seeing what evil.
Distrust your kind. We're slavers of all other things of this earth, you bastard. And one basically goes on and punches you as you say that, as if it were just a mere disagreement.
I twitch.
Like a gut punch.
Yeah, but to the face.
Oh yeah,
I,
because he's kneeling. Yeah.
I twitch.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that I'm one of them. Last time I
No,
checked,
but
I
you're
had
of that
never.
accursed blood.
Kurt.
Anyway, can we get on with why we're here?
Spirits, you see the
Mm-hmm.
king walk in. He seems like he has aged several centuries overnight. Like his hair line seems almost like it is pulled back even further than it was yesterday. You see that like his beard is like matted and disheveled together with his hair, and even his clothes seems like don't have the same cleanliness or splendor as they potentially would have had yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
This might be from the party. He's he's got a hangover as well. I'll just kind of elbow Spirus.
First, I would like to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
Spirus,
Yes.
why are you bringing a slaver to my hall?
Last I checked, Deacon's not a slaver.
His entire races are slavers. It runs in their accursed blood.
Well, if that were the case, then he would have tried to enslave other people, and he hasn't done anything since he's been with our tribe for a good long while now.
That might be. But we does not. He will be allowed to leave with you, but until you do so, he will stay chained and under guard. Am I making myself clear?
I hear you. You're clear.
Second, your little friend there, I am told, keeps insulting everyone who he gets near, even to such a fallacy of insulting my son and heir.
It's 'cause he's a dick. But I have something that you may like to hear.
Be
I can
quiet, you are not given permission to speak now.
Rieth tends to speak his mind, and
That may be, but he needs to learn when to shut up.
in some aspects, I agree with that.
50 lashes. Or
Can I-
would you rather have him punished by your metric? Spirits?
Looks at Rieth.
It's up to you. I don't care either way.
Mm. It's between either getting burned by me or just 50 lashes.
Give them the lashes. Let them feel good about themselves.
Then he'll take the lashes.
You see, as Riv is dragged out of the room by guards. They will be administered immediately.
Okay.
And now I will ask you, Spirits,
Yes.
what on this bountiful mountain's ground did you think you were doing in an almost sacred hall this night?
Well, during the party, it seems I had a lot more than I thought, and ended up finding my way in there.
How?
Though I
Was
found out
the-
found out there was a lock for the first time. I didn't even know a lock existed until today. And well, seeing that I'm not going to hide it, if I'm not mistaken, I have a feeling, because I don't remember many details, Erla might have let me in for a for a night of fun.
So you're telling me the Almother herself took a fancy to you during last night's party, and she invited you into our sacred hall.
That would explain why the lock isn't, I guess, damaged, and how I ended up in the temple. I don't remember anything after the party.
Okay. Okay. I will ask the diviners to shed some light onto this, if that is fine. And if you speak the truth, then of course you could not stop it, so to speak, since Hakatis potentially demanded her tribute from you in case of whatever you did inside the temple. Though we really like to demand a little bit of geld to be reconstituted for the damages you did. Am I clear?
You're clear.
You see him now. When this is now, as this is done, we can. He raises up from the throne and walks down towards you, Spirits.
Hmm.
We can continue the negotiations. Again, I am sorry with your friend, but I cannot allow him to go free.
I
Too much bad blood has been
I
spilled.
I can. I guess I understand. I've learned about your book of grudges. And I think Deacon has something he wants to say. I guess Deacon doesn't have
Yes.
anything else to say.
What do you wish to see, slaver?
I know my previous elders or kin were now apparently slavers in the past, but I'm not like them.
That
But
might be, but we still don't trust you because you carry that blood in your vein of those same people who enslaved our kind.
I understand. So if
Maybe mention you have been shaved yourself. Cough, cough.
What?
Mention he's been enslaved himself.
Hmm.
Then they're just gonna say, "Ha!" So then you can learn how it feels to be like us.
I feel like that doesn't change anything.
No, it doesn't. They're still gonna hate him.
and in a way I kind of know how it feels, but I was also enchanted during most of it, so most of my memory is gone for the time being. But if you're gonna keep me in chains, is there?
Spirits, I would like to ask you, can you vouch for this thing?
For Deacon on what he's saying as being the truth? Is that what you're asking?
Will you lay down your word here and now to vouch for him? And I'll give the order to release him of the chains that binds him and the webbing that contains him right now.
You have my word. Deacon will not do anything.
You see him raise his hand and he snaps his fingers, and you see a couple of guards like drops the chains as they walk over and rips off the webbing, and then unhooks the chains from him and removes them. Just don't walk. Don't let him walk without escort when you're moving around, okay? I don't want to frighten my people more than they already are.
Understandable. Stressful day, isn't it?
Yes. Though I need to warn you, if what you said comes out to be untrue about you spending the night with the Allmother in the temple, I cannot promise I cannot call for the priests to want your head.
I could understand that. And I would probably give the same warning I gave your son. Apparently, if something were to kill me, I would explode. Or so I've been told.
Yes, I know, but you have to remember that here in this city there are more than just me who can give an order for things to get done. Different
Understandable.
groups, different powers
Hmm.
belong in here. Heck, I may have been the chosen of all the clans, but does that mean they need to follow my every order? No. Do they? Not always.
So, I suppose we can continue with the discussions and negotiations.
Yes.
Believe. Did you get word from. Did you come to a decision on some of the things?
We will trade with you. We might even teach you a few things. As long
Very
as
good.
you also bring us the stuff that we wishes for, and potentially teaches us some stuff that you might know of.
Mm-hmm. Could certainly work something out in that aspect.
Maybe mention the idea that I had, since
I,
I'm not there.
did you fully explain it to me?
I just said about making a fire-breathing potion with something with
Okay.
the thing you have, the berry flame berries you have, and
The,
I need maybe they have something that will go with it to create it.
okay. So, Ryeth kept bringing up something that he wanted to bring up to you, and well, he's currently dealing with lashings.
Mm-hmm.
Something about a potion that could breathe fire. Granted, I can make one of the ingredients, but he claims you might have something for another part of the ingredient.
That depends on what he might need. I cannot answer that till I know what he might need.
You did tell me it was like lava or something from the fire
Something to
plane.
do with volcanoes, or maybe something from before the war. Yeah,
Yeah,
from the volcano or fire plane.
dude, we know what a volcano is, right? I want to make sure of this before I say this.
Ask again.
Uh, we know what a volcano is, right?
Yes, it's
Okay.
something that is said to be a portal to the realm of fire, spewing out
Apparently,
contents.
it's some for ingredient from a volcano or the fire plane. A
I will. Hmm. I don't exactly know what that would be. This is something completely unprecedented to be asking for.
mm, you thought you would have maybe an idea or possibly even maybe worked with whatever it was. To be honest with you, still was hungover and took a good portion of the information in, but dealing with that still.
Well, I sadly am not a brewer, so I wouldn't know
Hmm.
um, that sadly.
I'm sure.
He like leans over to you and like whispers, because I was originally trained to be a clerk.
Wait, did he say a clerk or a cleric?
I think
Clerk.
cleric. Oh, clerk. Okay.
You were originally trained to be a clerk.
Yes. Oh, right. That's right. You don't have.
Yeah.
I was one to record things happening.
So like writing history, or like writing the history that happened, current events and such.
Basically, it's like for you guys, it would be the storytellers who would recount stories of people, so to speak, or clans, even like where they take, verbally enhances their memory to remember the stories of like several generations ago through storytelling and whatnot.
Yeah.
Basically, something similar that Eager has on him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yes, we write down knowledge reports. Oh God, so many reports. You can just see how the lust of life just leaves his eyes for a moment.
Not too fond of it.
Listen here, boy, when you get to my age and you get to my position where you're running our kingdom, so to speak.
Yeah.
A clerk through and
You
through. He hates his job.
there will be a day where you will hate your job just as much as I do.
Yeah.
Because of you will be forced to do just as I do. Going over reports, sign deals with other places, as in sending, orders through runners all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely not the greatest. I may not be experienced as you are. Pretty sure you have more lifetimes than I do on this.
Do you know how many years I've worked as a clerk before I was elected king?
Not very good with numbers yet. Please go on. I don't know what numbers
I
are.
worked as a clerk for 73 years.
Spears is like, oh, okay. I have
That's
no
a
idea
lot.
what that means.
That's a lot.
I worked for as a cleric for 3 years. Oh wow, that's a lot. Wow,
That's
Oonga
definitely a lot
boonga,
of time.
big number.
means
That's a lot of
nothing.
time that went by.
He like writes up how many fives that would be.
Eventually run out of fives.
He gives a guess that you guys know, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because
Yeah, hands.
hands.
I was gonna. It'd be funny because 73 years. The Spears is like, oh wow. He's like, that means shit to me, but he's just playing along.
Yeah. That's most of a human's lifespan right there.
It's like 7 people holding up all their fingers.
It's a lot of people.
Hmm.
Ugh.
I would like to point out that most people actually don't get above 50 during the Stone Age.
Mm.
There are some few outliers, yes, but it's not the normalcy.
No, that's
Yes,
1.5
indeed.
then.
1.5.
God.
I spent 2 of your lifetimes working, writing reports, reading reports to revisit them, writing out agreements that needed to deals and contracts.
Hmm.
And then I was elected king. And do you know what happened then?
Why'd that happen?
What?
How'd that happen?
The old king died without an heir.
Hmm.
So I was elected king through majority votes from the Elder Council, as my family has served both the council and have a seat on it.
Hmm. Yeah. My coming to power was a bit brutal.
Yes, you told me that yesterday. You killed your former chief.
Yeah.
Well, you can do that same here, in a sense, with taking the throne by challenging the sitting king, so to speak,
Hmm.
to a duel. But it's not something we usually do here.
Yeah.
It's a rarity if, unless the king shows to be incompetent and someone wants to champion them out.
Hmm. Well, I suppose let's get on to the. I believe the next thing that we needed to discuss was. First thing was trading, which that's been alright, so we can do that. But I believe the next was a militaristic conversation.
You wish for us to sacrifice our men, brothers and sons.
And to get rid of a threat that could, well, basically kill a lot more, enslave a lot more.
Well, I cannot say for any of the other uh, dwarvish kingdoms out there, but you will get my support.
I
But
appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
it will need to be sealed by something other than just words spoken.
In what way do we want to seal this deal?
More wife times.
Shut up. Shut up, you. You're not here.
Well, there is the old classic, he says as he walks through this like giant hall. Like you and him are like just walking at the outskirts of this giant hall, following the pillars
Mm-hmm.
around. Um, as both of you are like talking and walking. Well, there's as he says, express like use a very expressive language with arm movement as he walks next to you. Well, there's
Yeah.
the old classic of marriage.
Yeah, it seems to be a common one for the rest of the tribes.
Mhm.
I'm willing to listen to the other options too.
There is also that you give up someone as a hostage, and we also give up someone as a hostage to you.
I'm assuming both hostages would be treated fairly and not.
They would be treated as a kin, so to speak.
Okay. Hmm.
Also, just so you know, while you're walking around, Fang is following you.
I'm sure that's fine.
And then there is a third option.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost equal to um, the akin with the hostages that we trade,
Okay.
but instead it would be a child of each award that we would give our child of ours to you, and you would give us one of yours.
Hmm. So marriage, each trading a hostage, or each trading a child. Hmm.
As that child will be adopted into one of the sitting families. Yes.
Okay, that's gonna be one of the things that we're just gonna have to think over for a moment, but I could definitely. Hmm. The children one probably wouldn't work, so we don't have to worry about that one. Hostage, it's between the hostage one and a marriage. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a quick coin flip because I don't think the hostage one would be that bad, and the marriage one also is not a bad thing either.
Is it the same situation as the last time where one marries into either one from each tribe marries into the other?
Actually, yeah, no, good question.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be like the chief having to marry, or
It can either be the chief or a high-standing member of each tribe marrying into the other, so to speak.
off the top of my head, who do I know that's like a high standing member of our tribe? Do we actually have any, but
I mean, Eager's a high-standing member.
He is about to become the new head shaman.
That, oh
But
god,
aside
that
from
is
that,
true.
there's also Magna.
Actually,
But
Hold on.
I'm not sure if
No
she
idea what
wants
you said,
that.
Pippa.
Seeing how we're like going on all of these missions, isn't like our party high-standing people of our tribe?
I think everybody in
Yeah,
the party,
well,
except for you, Sophie.
Yeah, I
gonna say
know. I know
Spirits.
Sylphie is like, dear God, no one look at her.
It's basically
Yeah.
Spirits and Eager.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the two high-ranking members.
Well, that would be between me and Eager for the high standing members.
Well, Lena is also high-standing together with Deacon per se, because Deacon has been adopted in.
Well, hold on a minute.
Yeah, but they hate her. And
Later
Deacon.
is a pretty high standing.
Riot
I have
has
no idea what you
also
said.
per se being adopted into a tribe through marriage.
I don't think Riot's gonna do that. Period.
They're not
Avis
that-
is Avis is bonded to a chieftainess that she wouldn't.
I
She wouldn't
mean,
be.
technically, the highest ranking member is Ryoth because he's the son of gods. So, if we're going that route,
But you're not holding any authority, though.
that's true.
The
I have a
big difference
feeling-
is that both Spears and Eager hold a level of authority.
Yeah, the other thing is like he wouldn't do it even if they recognized it.
Yeah, I don't think Avis is gonna be too happy with Eager if I force him into this. That would be funny to watch, though.
You do know that the person that Avis would go after in this situation would be you because you forced him into this, right?
This is true.
Do you
I
want
mean-
to do that to yourself? Is your question.
It should be you because you're taking a wife from all the tribes, so that makes sense.
But at the same time,
it's
he also
literally
has.
half.
But at the same time, he also has to select someone that would be fitting to send to this tribe.
That sounds fair, but at the same
Wait,
time,
no, that was just the trade. It wasn't marriage, was
No,
it?
the
marriage is
Blades
its
of
own
Past
thing.
did explain it. It goes
Yeah.
both ways. One from
For the
each tribe
marriage?
has to marry into the other.
Oh. Well, we can work that out later.
Ask him how high the
How high the what?
The other, like the person from our tribe needs to be. Can it just be like some fucking random NPC? NPC
it
23.
No, he's too low ranking.
Fuck.
Oh,
I
okay.
72.
You need to go from 5, 6, 9, 2 and up.
We can never rely on an NPC number 23. We just never can.
He's
Yeah,
No,
fucking
no.
useless
That's
nowadays.
fair.
Or 17. He's a jerk.
What do you think he works? What do you think he works in the outhouses?
Yeah.
We have out.
He just shovels shit all day.
It's just a hole.
word.
It's just a hole.
Anyways, enough of the bit.
Podcasting.
God.
But we are running out of time, so we can have this discussion off game to figure out the solution to it.
Next week, can we start off with my whipping? Because I've got a thing set for that.
Oh, he's really
Oh.
excited about the whipping, I see.
Yeah.
It's a little concerning.
Oh, yes.
I thought we were going to leave all the spicy stuff to this session.
No.
Give
carry
me a
over.
second pass.
I'm just having Pepper checking out if we actually can play next week.
Oh.
Oh, is there something possibly planned?
What?
I mean, if you've got time,
Bill-
it shouldn't take long. We can do it now.
We haven't been playing for 3 hours and almost 40 minutes.
At the last 2 days.
Okay.
We should be able to
should
play.
still be able to play next week. I was just double checking because we had someone talk about having some plans, so I was just double checking if we were playing next week. But it seems we do. But till next time, have a good one, and we'll see you around. Bye bye.
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 Bye.